Jonathan Kent's love interest in it. I grabbed 2 of those to have to throw in there.
What's her name?
I forget.
No, I'm just kidding.
I honestly can't remember the dude's name. I always forget it. But I have the Captain Harlock Jane wraparound that just came out will be in there.
Ooh.
But yeah. So I'll see all you guys over on Nick's channel.
Take it easy.
Peace out.
And everybody have a good
Awkward
See
transition.
you later.
Oh my goodness. There's a party over here right now.
Howdy.
Now it looks crooked on my camera. Where was it?
Oh, I can't make your emblem my hat.
There we go.
If you stand up, you can make it your shirt.
You need a stovepipe hat to make his logo your hat.
Oh,
Already moved us.
Nope.
Next time.
Miss So. Yes. Remy Q, baby. Nick is muted.
Oh.
Is it work? Or is it us?
No, I think I'm good. I can hear you. I think he's just.
Oh, no, I'm saying, is he talking to work or is he legit muted from us?
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Hey, did what's his name get at you yesterday?
Hey, Miss, so are you going to be at C2E2? Another good 10 questions yesterday, like I was saying while I was muted with this guy, Austin LeMay.
I haven't watched it yet.
I have to watch that.
Another fantastic rant rave review from that guy's wife.
My ex-wife.
That would break my heart.
Yeah, her
Don't
her
go
Dune,
breaking my
man.
heart.
I was like, no, Miss Angel, what are you talking about?
That one about Dune has got to be my favorite so far, though.
By far.
What's up?
What is it? What is it?
Comic
The
journey.
Dune, her Dune rant. She's like, what
Oh,
is it?
Dune.
Is it a graphic novel? I gotta go back and read the comics. I'm like,
Dude, no joke. We were watching it, and I had no idea. But it's like they have that little fight at the end, right? And they're walking off. I was like, oh, I said, well, at least they met up with that chick, so we don't have the slow motion. Like, I was like, for like an hour and a half, we've been waiting for them to meet up. I was like, at least now they're in the desert. Like, like this is happening now. Like, we're here, and then that's when it's like. Right then, you see the guy riding on the freaking the sandworm or whatever, and and then it like paused for a second. I was like, and end of black credits, and then no joke, it went to black. And I was like, what the fuck? He was like, what? And it was like the most shocking. And the only thing I could think of with Lord of the Rings, because I've always complained about that, because I went into Lord of the Rings with nothing. Like, I had no clue. I heard about it on the radio and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And I had no clue it was like this big thing or the books, anything. And I remember watching Lord of the Rings and they get at the top of the mountain and they're like, oh, it looks like a long ways, Frodo, and then black. And I was like, what? Like, just kill me now. Like, it's terrible. The same thing with Dune, though. I had no clue.
With Lord of the Rings, I saw the first one. I saw it months after its release. So when I went to see it, I think it came out like around Christmas. So I went to see it in April, and then by that time it ended. The trailer for Two Towers played. So I didn't get that.
Nice.
I didn't get that experience.
I just had no. Like I said, I remember watching that. I had no idea that it was a part one. And they build it up so much, and then they freaking, oh, it looks like the journey's going to be hard, Frodo, and then black. I'm like,
Yeah,
Mr.
World of Warcraft did that too.
Yeah. I think the
Yeah,
difference
where's that
with
sequel?
Yeah, the difference with that one was you knew that the other
Rob.
2 movies were coming.
Yeah.
This one, I was like, is there going to be a part 2?
Yeah, it's tricky. I was just like, I mean, with new, I don't know. What happens is like, I love Dune, so it was fine with me that it cut off because I knew it was part one. Once you had part one, I didn't know that part two wasn't greenlit yet. But I love Dune. I love movies, and this is why I like Zack Snyder a lot, where they take the source material so serious. So it's not just like spaceships and laser guns or whatever. It's just like they respect the source material, and it's just like, yo, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do this like super serious. And yeah, I thought it was fantastic.
Did you read the book?
What are books?
Thank you.
I don't read books unless there's pictures in them.
Good.
I call those the funny pages.
Yeah. I still got to try to get through the whole movie.
When's the last time you got through a whole movie?
The other
You
day,
say
I
that
went-
when in all your reviews and stuff of new movies, you're like, yeah, I fell asleep.
yeah,
Falling asleep now.
I know, we're so boring.
What did I watch recently that I stayed awake for?
I gotta constantly
Good
twirl my
question.
mustache, or else I'll just nod off.
I know there was something recently, but I just can't remember what it was. Probably fell asleep since then.
Is that worse than falling asleep? Not remembering?
No, I haven't watched too many movies recently. That's the thing. It's just because between this and trying to get people to speak of my VR shows, I don't have a lot of time to watch movies.
Mm.
There's this show on Netflix. You probably have heard of it. It's called The Movies That Made Us. It's like
Love
it's
it.
about I started like that with the first season. What were we gonna say?
So no, I know the show. I started watching it back when I had a Netflix subscription before I canceled it.
Yeah. So I've been loving watching that. So, but last movie I watched was probably what did I watch? Whatever. I'll think of it later. But it was something on the weekend. I haven't watched very many movies this week. I haven't really had
Guessing it
much
was an
time.
adult film, and you're scared to share.
Oh yeah, it's like I tried to watch Dune a couple times, but then, other than that, it's October, so I've watched Nightmare Before Christmas a couple times. But even that I'll fall asleep through.
Sisterhood of the
day.
Traveling Pants 2.
Oh,
Well,
that's
there you
like
go.
crazy.
That was
I
my
remember.
last one yesterday. And before that, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 1. Of course.
Of course. I mean, duh.
First of all, there was two. There was a second one.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little bit older and a little bit wiser, but life, it still happens. The only thing
How
that can
those-
really save
how
them is
those
the magic
pants
of the
holding up?
pants.
I was to say, how are those pants holding up?
They're a little bit older and a little bit wider.
Well, that was the secret, though. It fit all of them
Hashtag
perfectly.
muffin top.
So,
So they hold on, wait a minute. It's one pair of pants, and they each share a pair of pants and go on adventures during these same pants. How
well,
does this work?
no.
Hey, let's just have a watch party right now.
So they find these pants, and it happens to fit all of them. And they're like, "What are the chances of that? There's got to be something special here." They decide that since they all look fantastic in the pants, they will share them throughout the summer, and each of them will have it for a
You're
week,
fucking
and then
kidding me, right?
spend it to another one, and then that person will have it for a week, and then they have to document what happens for the next person that gets them. And it's like as they have them, there's always something that's.
Are you
That's
for
what happened.
serious that this is the plot of the movie?
I mean that's I don't know how they list the plot on like Google, but since I saw
it's
I
a
saw number
summary,
one
like,
just a few days ago and number two shortly after, and it's not the first time I've watched it.
Holy cow! I honestly didn't think it was that stupid, but
It's not stupid. I mean,
it
it's
sounds absolutely
know.
stupid. I can't even believe it got greenlit in today's modern theater or modern studio.
this is from the
I got
this
this
is from the
great idea.
early 2000s.
Hold
Yeah,
on
this
now.
isn't
I
nowadays.
want to spend a couple $1 million making a movie about a pair of pants that
Yeah.
gets passed around among some girls.
Yeah,
I'd invest in that.
it's like the first girl is like wearing the pants, right, and she's in Greece, and she falls into the water, right, and then there's like this metal, like, there's like a barb in the water that gets attached to the pants, and she can't get up, she's drowning. And then there's a fisherman who's like a young man who dives in to save her. You know, and then all of a sudden it's like they have a connection, and that starts out the summer romance.
Not that I was ever going to watch. There
kill people.
There wasn't actually a chance that I was ever going to watch this, but now that Kyle's endorsed the movie, I really am never going to watch this movie.
And that's coming from a guy who has a pair of MC Hammer pants.
No, I don't actually. Or you're talking about Kyle? Yes.
From Kyle, yeah.
Do they wash these pants?
No, you can't wash the magic out. That's one of the rules. There's 10 rules. One of them's don't wash pants.
So the pants smell like magic and ass.
I'm just gonna go back and go watch Heartbreak Ridge or something cool.
That's what we're
man.
Here, have these pants.
Watch this movie when do you is.
But that should be a rule. Like you can't wear the pants during your monthly. That's like that's should be one of the rules.
That's wet. It would be mix it with Gremlins. If you get the pants wet after midnight.
You have multiple evil pants in one of them.
Then that really traveling pants to just take off on you.
Many winning endorsements for this movie.
Then it's kind of like it becomes a mix of like Gremlins, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
The Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I just the other day when I was like channel surfing. Is it called channel surfing if it's on a streaming service? That's another thing. I don't want to be offensive
Let's
to
just
channels.
it's just like when you say, "Hey, why don't you tune in on a live stream?" You know, it's
Yeah, you're not tuning in.
Don't touch that dial.
Damn, Rob, you ruined it for me now. No, forget it. Wow.
But I'm hip with you. Go ahead. Your channel surfing.
There was a Critters movie released in 2019.
What? Critters 17.
I was about to say the same thing. 17.
Yeah, the first Critters is amazing. I love the first Critters.
So is anybody dressing up, going trick-or-treating, any parties to go to?
No, not me.
My youngest, but he's going to a party. But other than that,
No.
If I get anybody knocking on my doorway out here, it's a problem.
won't see them again.
You won't see me.
Problem that it's not going to be a problem for long.
Pictures or video panda or it did not happen?
I take a. Oh shoot! I'm late for my meeting with my team. I'll be back.
Way to
See ya.
suck off, Ralph.
Later.
Later, dogs. That's crazy. He has to
Trying to
go
keep
all the way
track
to
of,
Romania.
international time.
Nice.
Oh, heck yeah.
Getting a lot of use out of that wig from last week. Nice scarf, too.
No, Panda. Yeah, we got the hand play. We got some hand play. That shit was hilarious.
Jazz hands.
That was a good
Sparkly
that
fingers.
was a good episode. A good episode.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I don't know. It was funny. Everybody stood in character. I'll go on the review. Change it to okay.
Yeah, I stopped caring really early. Like my son, like my first Halloween with my son who's 10. He's a big Super Mario fan, so I thought it'd be great to be, he can be Mario the first year, I'd be Luigi, and he was just like, nah, not having it. And then after that, my broken heart just didn't let me try again.
Wow.
When I was in kindergarten, I think I was War Machine for Halloween.
In kindergarten? That's awesome.
Yeah, I know, right?
With working Sidewinder missiles, shoulder mount.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, in kindergarten. I remember one time, I don't know if I haven't said this story before. My mother dressed me up as a girl for Halloween one year. It was like Little Red Riding Hood.
What?
And yeah, legit. So I was Little Red Riding Hood. It was hilarious. This is what poor people do. It's just like we grew up poor. It's just like, yo, just put a handkerchief around them, whatever. So I was a little girl. And then we went trick or treating, and we went in a store because over here we don't go door to door. That's how you get shot. You go on the avenue, and you go in the stores. And then the guy, I remember, he was giving out like unwrapped Oreos. I still remember. He was just like, "And what are you supposed to be, little girl?" Yeah, that still haunts me.
Every time he sees an unwrapped Oreo.
Yeah, unwrapped Oreo or the color red. I'm like, no, Mom. Jesus Christ.
I don't want to trick or treat this year.
Yo, but what was wild, like how back in the day, like that, yeah, like you would go and you would get candy, and it would be like unwrapped cookies. You would eat it. It was like whatever. Like you didn't care.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I think in my neighborhood there was even a lady that like baked Rice Krispie treats and wrapped them up and handed them out and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I remember the threats of razor blades being put in apples.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, if you're a kid eating apples on Halloween, though, you already got
Boy,
problems.
then you deserve that razor blade.
Yeah. I'll be like, yo, why is this? What the hell put
No,
apples in
when I was getting older, the threat was people injecting the candies with stuff with syringes. So that was the big changer for my generation.
And then getting into the teenage years, it would always be, oh, the rival projects are coming in. It's going to be a big fight and all the good stuff. And I was like, all right, eggs and shaving cream.
Yeah, I was telling my daughter yesterday how, like, her and my boyfriend were here, and we were talking about Halloween, like, any plans or whatever like that. And then I was telling, like, stuff I used to do on Halloween, man. It was like, yeah, I feel so bad. Because it was the time to just, like, wild out. And whoever got in your way, it was a wrap. Like, so, yeah.
I think Remy got unmuted.
Nick, you should pin the link in the chat so you don't have to keep putting it in there.
Wow. You can order thing? Can you order a coffee as well?
So, Remy, can you let us in on what that important conversation that we were hearing was going on when you got unmuted?
Yeah.
When I was unmuted, it was about.
I'm not sure how you got unmuted for a minute.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's corner shelves.
Nice.
You know, because corner shelves are in those are important.
Well, I didn't know if we were getting in on like some super secret information.
No. It was my favorite customer. I was asking about corner shelves. And then we had to talk about Halloween because she's my favorite customer.
That's good customer service.
What makes her your favorite customer? So?
No. She's the one who got me the GIF comic. If anybody saw that last week. So we were discussing what were possible costume ideas for Halloween.
How did that turn out? Did you go try to redeem that? What was the deal with that?
I haven't yet. I was actually going to try this week.
See, Panda knows.
Yeah, there you go.
Corner shelves are all the rage this season.
No.
I was actually looking at because remember I told you my room, so that my boy was gonna help out. So my other the spare room to redo it as the new display room. He's not going to help me, so now I have to look at some other options. I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the because I want it all custom shelving, like built into the wall and stuff like that. And with lighting, now I have to change that.
Fancy.
Yeah, that's how I roll, man. That's why we sell crack.
You guys want to see something cool?
No,
No?
of course, man. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It better be
think
you
if
in the War Machine costume.
No. Marvel Zombies number 3. Signed
That's awesome.
by Arthur Soydum there. On top.
Nice.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's awesome.
You guys want to see something cooler than that?
Please be a pic of you in the War Machine costume.
No. Secret
Yeah, I got
Wars
one
8.
of those.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it signed by Bruce Lee though? That's the whole question. That's how we gauge.
Look, listen, I'm not trying to eclipse your book or anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah, just put your nuts on the table, Remy. I'm not trying to eclipse your book.
like, I'm not trying to. I mean, I'm just saying.
Bruce Lee, Jim Lee, Chun Lee, Black Comics Lee. It's got my own Lee.
It's like, just every famous Lee. It's got all the
The guy that
Lees on
invented the
there.
jeans.
Stanley.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Too
All the
soon, man.
Lees.
Too soon.
All
Lee
Tommy
Harvey
Lee
Oswald.
Jones.
Yeah, how many Lees can we name? That's really good.
That's what I might do. I got to add some Lees to that. I got to get some more signatures before I send it off to CBCS.
What was that? PGX? What was it saying? What was that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
PGX.
And Harper, were those recent pickups?
Yeah, I got him signed at Baltimore Comic Con.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I already owned them before. But yeah, I mean, of course, but
Nice.
Legally.
General Lee.
Generally.
Ah, too soon.
I'm here in the South. I can say that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. We don't like your kind up here, Nick. When you moved down to Texas, what was the biggest thing that you had to get used to out there?
Well, you know, when I came down here, I would figure that it was all tumbleweeds, cowboy hats, and it really isn't that. I mean, honestly,
It's not.
there could be those off mornings where you see people riding horses in the park, which was crazy to me. And a lot of people would say, yeah, you know, not here, maybe in Fort Worth, which is like that, where they have the big stockyards. And a couple times a year, they'll have, what the hell are the cattle drives down the street?
Mm-hmm.
But the weirdest thing for me to get used to down here was how nice people were. You know, for us, it's like, you know, people can be nice, but what's the impetus behind it?
Yeah.
And it's really just people just nice, being nice. So I'm still kind of getting used to it.
That's a good problem.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
I've only been to Texas once, and it was not a pleasant experience. So literally, as soon as I got off the plane, I got hit with the racism. Like literally, still in the airport, dude. I was just like, damn, like at least let me get to the hotel. And in the hotel, I went for work, so we were staying in downtown Dallas, super fancy schmancy hotel. Yo, and it was like people thought I was like I worked there, and it was like, what the hell is going on? I was in the gym, dude, and everybody walked into the gym and was just like, what the hell is he doing here? They allowed them to work? I mean, to use the equipment now?
Yeah, I wouldn't put that past it either. Still kind of get that vibe down here from the older generation. So,
yeah. But it's funny because it wasn't even like I'm mad or anything. I was just like, oh shit, this is racism. Like this is crazy. But so I was just like, we had another engagement going. I was like, yeah, I'm not going back. So I sent one of my minions to go do it.
yeah, I don't doubt that's definitely part of it, especially with the way where the money comes from here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being oil tied into the oil stuff. But yeah. I mean,
It's everywhere.
just for me to get used to like everything being cookie cutter here also.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in New York, there are, you know, established mom and pop stores have been open hundreds of years, and here everything is just like catching on and being cookie cutter, all the chain restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was in Florida because I have all my family in Florida, like you guys know, and like everything is like you're either going to a chain, and like I hate that. Like I wouldn't be able to live out there. No offense to anybody that lives in Florida.
J-Links hates Florida, everybody.
No
Texas.
offense, but offense to everybody in Florida.
Yeah,
I think everybody in
I-
Florida
I-
already knows.
I went in a time machine and I visited 1930s Texas.
You got to get the full experience.
Yeah,
He,
no,
he
I went even
flew.
further. I went to
He flew to 1930s Texas.
I went to 1911 to go to the premiere of Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, and you'll still get parts of that. Like I'll drive through Texas. There's even some parts of the neighborhoods here that still have that dusty old 1950s vibe to it. And I'm like, this ain't Brooklyn anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I miss Mayberry.
Listen,
You guys wanna-
you grew up in Cali? Born and raised in Cali, Sam?
Yes. Yeah, I was born in San Leandro.
Nice.
Yeah, luckily though, I got out of the big city. Now I'm closer to people riding their horses to the Burger King than I am to the traffic. So I'm happy with that.
Nice. What prompted that move for you to move from the big city to somewhere so secluded? Not
Well,
in the
my
witness protection,
family.
right?
No, mom. Well, I'm from a split
Feels
family.
like
My
a
mom
fake
and my
nose.
dad split up when I was young. So when I wanted to start reconnecting with my dad when I got older and when I was able to drive, I started coming out this way, and that's where I met my wife. And so I just kind of stayed out here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, and just to go into, since I saw Mr. Nick pop in, Mr. One Shot Comics, figured I'd show these off. I'll make myself big.
What's up, Tapia?
Because I bought
Oh,
these
sweet.
all.
Nice.
I bought these all from Mr. One Shot Comics over there on Instagram, Mr. Nick, who did a fantastic packing job.
Dang.
Awesome.
And if you want to see a collection, go over there to his Instagram page. He bought his wife just recently for her birthday a Batman Adventures 12. So you see what kind of great relationship they have.
Dang.
Wow.
But thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Are any of these for sale, Nick?
Well, what I have
Everything's for
planned
sale.
for these may be a raffle. And I appreciate you, Remy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I may put them up for a raffle.
Okay.
All of my 9.8 something is killing the children may go in one fell swoop. So I'm waiting to get the rest back from CGC, and we'll see how it goes.
Speaking of things up for sale, I'm interested in acquiring the right arm of your Spider-Man statue.
Oh, I fixed it.
Damn it!
Fingers and all?
No, he left one of the fingers like half for consistency.
Yeah, you know what the funny
Nice
thing
shirt.
is
This is up the direction of the webbing.
that's what upset me first. I'm like, if I show this off, I'm like,
You have to compensate.
He's got to like aim the other direction, and then it shoots.
Like,
people are gonna make so much fun of me because of my damn finger. But I fixed it.
I was talking about the Spider-Man figure. Now.
Shoot
Pretty
a webbing
good,
like the
wow.
morning after.
It doesn't look that great, but
Okay,
40
well, I mean,
40 years
for
too
the
late,
meat-
Nick.
Shoot, that's great.
It's better than nothing. Right?
Wow,
he-
shots
he-
fired.
he cracked a little bit.
Shots fired.
I can't even put him on mute. I can't do anything.
I mean, the way he had that joke coming, it was almost like he had his finger on the trigger.
I know. That was Hidden Gem, man. He was the one that sent the shots at you. He doesn't have the finger on the pulse of our jokes.
That was perfect. Keep the puns coming.
Keep him coming.
That's
That's it. We're done.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Finish? We finished or we done?
I just gotta tell you, Nick, for real, I love you, man.
Oh, no.
You know what? In fact, I went back and watched our first live stream the other day because I was like, man, this guy's phenomenal. And it was just funny because it was like, I got to thinking about it. I was like, I think we just talked on Instagram one time. It's in the middle of nowhere. I was like, hey, man, why don't you come on my show? And then he jumped on. And so sure enough, I went back and rewatched that thing. I was like, man, if only I would have known then what I know now. I had no clue that you were that amazing. I had no idea that a pillar of the community was right there the whole time.
Yep.
I was like, this is a cool guy, but
And
I'm
you
on
know,
the
you know
complete
what
end
that,
of that spectrum.
you know what that makes you, Remy?
what's that?
That makes you the robber who ran past me in the hallway who I didn't stop.
Wow.
Soon to kill my Uncle Ben.
Oh man.
Hey,
Yeah,
TM, let us know how it went, TM.
My job interview lasted longer than usual. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, well, Legion's stream went by quick.
Station next kick. Did you see the Hot Toys Miles Morales from the game? Yeah,
Oh,
so
the tracksuit one.
no, the regular black suit. So the regular black suit, it released, it hit the States this week. So it was at local shop.
Looking it
it
up
was
right
dope.
now.
And I don't do the video game figures, but I'm considering getting that one.
Oh
It's
wow.
super fun. Yes. No. My bad, people. I'm on my phone, so I'm like, no, I can't see. It's the Hot Toys one. Yeah, I can't see. These are
I mean, I Googled it. It came up. It was the first one that came up.
Yeah, Hot Toys.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't Google. It was Bing. That's
Oh, that's why.
that's why.
So much better.
Yeah,
I'm
Bing.
using dark web.
This one?
You got
Yes.
one of those nice keyboards.
Also, it does come with the
The Bodega Cat.
yeah, but they could come with the book bag. Fire.
Hey,
Yeah,
freaking.
that's dope, man.
Oh, that's sick.
This is such a dangerous site.
Yeah. You know what's even worse? I get all my stuff from toyswonderland.com. They ship straight from China, so the stuff gets here. So like a Hot Toys figure gets released over there, then it hits the States like 2.5 months later to 3 months. But it's
Actually,
obviously it's an upcharge. But
I wanted to buy this one.
you like that?
That's
I
sweet.
kind of like that.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
so-
sweet.
That explains it. No, that's actually pretty dope. That game was fire, except for the stupid. I hated the Batmobile battles.
What's up, Freaky?
I was looking at that one, and I was looking at this one.
Oh, the Iron Man Neon Tech. So I got that. Oh no! I got the first Neon Tech version. So it was a New York Comic Con exclusive in 2019. So at the booth, if you were there, you got a code to get it. So I was able to get it, and then I sold it right away for the big bucks. The big bucks.
Yeah, $400 though. I don't know.
Yeah, for $100 on a figure, I don't know, but let me spend thousands on these worthless CBCS slabs.
They're not worthless.
I know, I'm just teasing. Oh no, comic books are worthless.
All of them are $1.
And there is Harper's kindergarten costume.
Yes, of course.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, if
I
you
know,
get it
right?
like that,
Yeah.
you are a boss.
It's nap time.
Take the
teacher.
candy and go.
I know.
I said it's
Milk.
nap time.
Milk and cookies.
Go to sleep.
How old are you, Harper? If you don't mind me asking.
15.
15. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That you're so it pleases me greatly when somebody so young gets into our hobby, because it's for me it's like rare. Like even going to the like local comic shops and cons, like you either see like old dudes like us with their young kids, but it's rare that you see somebody at like your age. So that kudos to you, man. That
Yeah,
is
thank
super
you.
dope, and for being so knowledgeable too.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
It was all lies. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I think it's cool that you actually work at a place that's also your hobby too at such a young age. I wasn't, that direction.
Oh,
in my
yeah.
life when I was that age.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
Where do you work?
at a comic shop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's trade
So,
lives.
So what's the
Yeah.
craziest book you've seen come through the store then?
Oh, craziest book. Let's see. Well, there was it was like a 1 out of like 5,000 variant for Vader Down #1, I think. It's like, and we're gonna get it slabbed. We're gonna get it slabbed. There's only like 3 sold listings on eBay, but it's something. Yeah, and I think another. Let's see. I see a ton of Secret Wars 8s that come in like all the time, and what else?
Unsigned
Yes, that's
Secret
it.
Wars 8.
That's it.
Unsigned
That's it.
Secret Wars 8s are more rare than signed Secret Wars 8.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much they're all unsigned though.
Thank you.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, I really only started at like the beginning of summer this year, so I haven't really got that much time in yet. But I can guarantee there's probably going to be something crazy. Because there was one guy that was considering. He came in. He was looking to sell his collection. He was like, "Yeah, I've got an Amazing Spider-Man 300. I've got Giant Size X-Men 1." But like he never came in and brought in his stuff, and so like I unfortunately I wasn't able to see those, but yeah.
We call those liars.
Yeah, I mean that's what he said, so I can't really guarantee that he's exactly had that, but
I forgot to mute, and you're gonna hear the toilet flush. So 3, 2, 1.
I don't mind hearing the toilet flush. I just don't need to hear it getting filled up.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to courtesy flush that thing, man.
I was super quiet with my stream. Like I made sure it didn't hit the water, but like the edge of the water and the porcelain.
He's live streaming on the live stream.
But
Kind of like that scene from Naked Gun.
great movie. Oh man, Naked Gun. Love Naked Gun. I think that's where I get most of my dry humor from. Naked Gun and like Airplane.
oh yeah, Airplane's good.
The Smuckers Brothers.
Oh man.
You want to
So
see
Harper,
another?
what are like your grails that you're chasing?
Incredible Hulk 1, easily for sure, because I'm collecting the run, so eventually I've got to get it. But that's definitely my #1 for me.
Are you missing a lot of Hulk books?
I've got, I think, around 110 so far out of I think it goes to 475, but
Yeah.
that's excluding the Tales of Suspense or Tales to Astonish, which I'm not collecting.
I have
But-
a bunch of like I have a bunch of doubles. I could send you what I have in doubles, and I'll just send them to you
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
if you need.
What time is it?
Gotta pay that love forward. So what happens is Spidey's Powder Tumblers, Jose had sent me a bunch of Hulk books, and then in the time they got to me, I had bought a whole bunch. So I had like legit, I have about like maybe
Oh yeah.
50 doubles, and I'm happy to spread that love and send them
Oh,
to you
nice.
if you need them.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll,
Yeah, like I got some cool run fillers at the con. I got this sweet Incredible Hulk 144 here. It's versus Doctor Doom there.
Oh, nice.
It's what I love that so much. But yeah, that was like $6, but it's like super low grade, but I don't mind.
Low grade.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I don't-
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Another cool thing I got was this is the last thing. Jan Silent Bob #1. I was like $5. So Snoogies, that's right.
Nuggins, boogins.
But yeah,
Wait,
So,
did,
well,
did
I
you
can't say-
apologize that you're showing comics on a comic channel?
yeah. I mean, I got a ton more to
I've
show.
spent
but
the
I
last-
don't know.
I spent the last 5 hours on here doing this, drinking Red Bull, and
Sticker.
stickers, and doing this,
Halloween.
and then coming back.
Oh, you still have to show
Uh-oh.
stickers as well. Oh,
Lynx is on the move.
Oh dang.
Oh no, I felt bad because you were showing books, and I was just like, I'm over here making my coffee in my.
So nice.
Powder Tumblers
That's a
CD
nice
newspaper.
splash, man.
Oh, my back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate
can
it.
show
So
another
I
one.
hired my boy to help design. He was just like, yeah, at least let me design the kitchen. I was just like, all right,
Yeah.
fine. And it's the room that I hate the most.
Is that a? Did they use a strip for the nosing, or is that like a jolly that's on the end?
Let's see.
So you got your multicolored mosaic, and then on the outside of that is that like tile, or is it a different? Like what is that round finished with?
This is
Yeah.
The metal end thing.
Okay, so it's like a profile strip. Gotcha. That's all I was wondering.
You need some corner shelves in there.
Yeah, if you want some corner shelves, I got you, bro.
I heard they're the rage.
They're all
Yo,
the-
I am
Corner
super
shelves.
super minimalist. I'll show you. I gotta be quiet because my wife is on the thing. This is my living room. Like there's like nothing in it.
Except a giant ass.
Wow.
There's a ton of stuff
and the
in there. What do you mean?
PS5. Yeah, there's nothing
No.
in here, just a PS5.
Yeah,
of course.
nothing.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
A
That's
full
the
glass
casting
table.
couch.
Ew.
The casting couch.
Yeah, we're like super minimalist.
No.
My wife is on the phone right now. She works for Human Resources. She's firing somebody, and I'm over here going like,
What's on your sweatshirt?
Can't-
I
can't
put
show.
blue tape.
Brand name.
'cause,
I see.
yeah, it's so that Nick doesn't get a
Non-marketable
copyright
brand.
strike. Yeah, but this is actually Gucci, and I'm just
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. See, there you go. That's it. Because I ordered mine. It was the because I had to order like samples. Like I could order samples, but I can only order like one of each item. So like I could only order like one sticker, like one T-shirt, and like I don't know like what happened with the printer, but like my T-shirt came like kind of faded on one side. So I'm glad yours didn't come faded. Yours looks pretty clean.
No, this is nice.
But yeah.
But admittedly, fits kind of tight around the biceps and chest, but that's my fault, really.
That's usually what Nick puts on a t-shirt.
It's my fault,
super,
really.
super
Yeah.
loose in the crotch region.
Yeah, because it's a t-shirt. You don't wear t-shirts around the crotch region, links.
I don't know how you wear t-shirts, sir.
Trying to pull this up over my bicep, but unfortunately, it's just not going to work out. Sorry. You stretch it out.
Welcome
There
to
we
the
go.
gun show, everybody. Welcome to the gun show.
Also very tight around the belly area, but I don't show that part.
Facts, bro.
Blame that on the beer.
But that's it. Links,
If
are you
anybody has a
punching,
line
Frankie?
on a
Go ahead, Tim.
Age of Ultron 10, the Angela cover. If anybody can has a link on that thing, let me know because that's the one I'm chasing.
Hmm.
Take a picture of it.
I actually have literally. I didn't know. These are all the extra Hulks that I have. So if you want to go through
Wow.
it
Jeez. That's a stack.
now, yeah.
What's up, Kyle?
191.
Oh wait, let me pull up my CLZ.
You know he's got a
now.
list.
Oh yeah.
You have to.
Yes, I
Nick,
do.
you were asking if I'm hunting for something?
C2E2.
No. I think I blew my load at NYC Comic-Con. I'm mainly hunting for hugs from community members.
All right, shoot.
Cool.
Oh, okay. 191.
I don't have that one.
230.
230. No, I don't have that one.
31. 231.
Don't have that one.
243.
243. No, I don't have that one.
That's the
181.
one.
What was it? 191?
I'm just joking. Nah,
Oh, did you say 181?
250.
Yeah, I've got two. Oh no, I don't have 250. Weird. I thought I had.
269.
No, I don't have that one.
180,
270.
181.
270. You're mad late
Yeah,
on that joke.
I got 270.
You got 270. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'll throw that in the trash. 276.
No, I don't have that one.
277.
I don't have that one either.
279.
Don't have that one either.
281.
I got that one. That's the awesome space cover.
Yes. 285.
You got that one.
286.
Don't have that one yet.
289. Which is a
You got that
fantastic
one.
cover. This
Oh,
one's
yeah,
a-
for
that's
sure.
an amazing cover. 310.
3. Yeah, I got that one.
311.
Don't have that one.
312.
You got that one.
315.
Don't have that one.
318.
You got that one.
320.
Don't have that one yet.
326.
Yep, got that one. I actually got that signed by the cover inker. Oh, what's up?
What's that?
Oh, that's awesome.
Bob,
Hey.
Bob McLeod.
The cover
Uh,
collector. What's that?
How you doing?
Good. I don't think I've ever been on with you.
What was
Can
that?
somebody mute this guy?
Yes.
Did I interrupt?
Yeah,
You
we're
did
like
yes.
in the middle.
This
of
is the new interrupting segment. 333.
333, got it.
349.
Nope, don't got that one.
51. 351.
Nope, don't have that one.
60. 360.
No, don't have that one.
365.
Got that one.
Wow, I interrupted this.
Yes.
366. This is the content people love.
I'm just
to
reading.
see.
366, is that just? No,
Yeah.
No one
I
cares,
don't-
Kyle.
I don't have 366.
367. I'm almost done, Tyler. I'm almost done.
I don't have 367 on it.
69.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
what?
that one.
Hey, take it easy.
373.
Got that one.
75.
Don't have that one.
390.
390, no.
91.
No,
What's
don't
up,
have
Steve?
92.
that one. Nope.
93.
Yeah, I got that one. The foil one.
Stick
402.
worthy.
What was that?
402.
402. Yeah, I got that one.
And 418.
COVID.
And no, I don't have that one.
Very cool. These are coming to you. Shoot me your address on IG.
I don't have an IG.
Hey Ignacio, good night, Lee.
I can email you.
Yeah, do that.
Do you consider getting an IG? Would you consider getting one? Or are you anti-IG?
I just don't really have a reason to, so.
What's up, Chip?
All of us are on IG. That's a good
How you
reason.
If you want these books, make an
You don't even
Yeah,
have to
just-
post, just so we can message you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
We'll
I already
figure it out.
have an
Don't worry about
alt alt account for a Gmail, so I don't really need to, because people can just message me
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Don't feel pressured to
Wait,
get
wait,
on
wait, wait.
social media.
How
We
old are
pre-
you? You use email?
I know. We
Oh, yeah, 'cause
pressured
That's the thing,
Ruben.
yeah. He's a minor. He has to have parental.
Oh.
So email me.
I think it's different
DJLinks
for him.
2010 at Gmail.
For Instagram, you need to be 18.
2010 at Gmail.
DJ Links.
No, but when
2010.
you're underage, you have to do what your parents say.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. Damn, I hate parents. My parents were like that.
They just don't understand, do they?
No. You could have just said that. I completely understand that. My parents sucked forever.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
That's why
I'm just
I
assuming.
murdered them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Tyler. Can you say that again?
I don't know.
That again.
Say it louder for the feds in the back.
Try to debate 'em. Yeah.
Everybody hates Discord. We've had this discussion.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you talking about? Discord is awesome.
Kyle is terrible.
I
Discord
disagree.
Discord is don't even no. Okay.
It's just a completely-
no gamers here. No gamers.
It's different. Yeah.
It's just
I
I,
use
don't think
Discord.
it's bad.
I
It's just
it.
like I have to get into the app and I have too many apps already. That's really what it is for me.
Wow. I think it's so much it's so much easier. Jeez.
Mhm.
Shut up.
Unless you're gaming, it is useless.
No, it is good, but I just don't like to get into it.
I am going to. Oh, Kyle is eating. I was going to say I'm about to eat my bagel, but I didn't want to eat on camera. But Kyle has no couth whatsoever.
No.
I'm eating
No
ramen.
chill.
Yo,
I started
Chip,
this
what's up?
ramen at
What's going on?
need
How you
that.
doing?
6:30 in the morning.
Is that still ramen?
Yeah, Steven Z. I left it out all night, so I think it is.
You know, I had some.
No,
Yeah,
no
they did the same
judgment,
thing with
but
me, like,
full
what the-
judgment.
I'm not even gonna say nothing on that. Leaving it out all night thing.
I had some dope gear.
Well, I mean, it's just
ready
water and
for-
noodles, so how much damn?
Yeah, there's no meat in it.
What'd you have, Nick? Some dope
That's what she
gear.
said.
Some dope gear.
All right, let's check it out.
Do you?
Oh, is
know
that-
the
Oh,
important
nice.
Pager. It was supposed to ship to me this week, and it's been delayed now until mid-December.
Okay.
What is
You're
it?
shipping it CGC?
Dang, is that their website? Do they have? Is
Yeah.
that like their merch? Dang, I gotta get one of those. That's sweet. Personally, my favorite album.
Indirac ISM.
I can't. Yo, this being on the phone thing, I don't know how you guys do it, phone people.
Meet on the phone. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said being on the phone because I'm on my phone right now because I'm using my computer for work.
Uh-huh.
As I just-
Very much.
Yeah,
yes.
being on the phone is tough. It's almost like thinking Instagram has a better chat forum than Discord.
What's worse, being on the phone on a live stream or eating ramen that's been out all night?
Probably the ramen, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm taking a legitimate chance eating
Personal
this.
preference.
I agree.
Just eat around the mold, Kyle. You'll be okay.
Yeah, exactly. Bacteria, you know.
Ramen mold.
I like room
That's all
temperature
penicillin,
sushi.
so.
I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
I've never had sushi in my life.
You've never had sushi?
Well, try it room temperature. It's the best way to eat it.
Yeah.
No, I
Eat
think,
cold, room temperature. You're good.
what-
Have
I
faith.
you
gave
put it
up
in the
fish after
microwave?
watching Seaspiracy on Netflix.
Why?
What is that?
hmm It's a documentary about like how terrible the fishing industry is.
I'll have to watch that.
Can you tell me one industry that isn't terrible?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point, DJ.
It's like you can find a documentary about how comic books are evil.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, yeah. They've
They're
already
the
done that,
devil's
haven't they?
books.
And how
Yeah.
video games promote violence and yeah.
The seduction of the industry.
Yeah,
Mhm.
video games and cartoons. Like I've been watching cartoons my entire life. I've never dropped an apple on anyone.
Kyle may discover a new cure for something or get very sick. I agree, Paul.
Exactly, Paul. No
I
doubt.
don't know. That's how the Rona started. Left out ramen.
Mhm.
I mean, I've been eating it for like over an hour.
Congrats. You're trying to break the record.
No, I bought it at like 9 o'clock last night though, so it's been in my possession for 10 hours.
Nice. Does it still maintain flavor? That's what's most important.
It's delicious. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with this.
His version of kimchi.
No, all this talk is making me want my 3-day-old pizza. I'll be right back.
Important though. Does he eat it cold or does he eat it warm?
I know, I eat it straight out of the fridge.
I do
No
too.
preparation.
Yeah,
agree.
exactly.
I agree.
Depends on it depends on the toppings.
Oh,
Oh, that's fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
I can see that.
What if the toppings mold?
Pick the mold off.
Well,
Yeah,
it definitely needs to be heated then.
Yeah.
You can't
It's gonna kill the
reheat.
bacteria.
You can't like the pizza doesn't taste the same after you reheat it from the fridge. Like
No.
it just does. You can't do that. You
Sometimes
just-
it's better.
yeah, as cold.
No, I'm saying sometimes it's better reheated.
I don't know, man. I think
Yeah,
if
so
you're gonna put it in the
pizzas
fridge,
are-
then you just got to eat it straight out of the fridge. You can't reheat that afterwards. I mean, you can, but
You can't in a
This sauce-
microwave. Microwave is bad.
No, you gotta throw it in the oven.
The
But like
oven? Yeah.
an all meat pizza, yeah,
Yeah.
you can reheat.
yeah,
those.
you can't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I like soggy pizza.
God.
Do you wrap it in paper towel before you throw it in the microwave? Then
You wet the
Like a
paper towel,
wet
yeah,
off.
and then you
like
toss
you do
it
with
in.
cookies.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you got to get the moisture from somewhere. It's just moving around the atoms.
right. Yeah, that's the best way to reheat cookies, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be right back.
You have
I
to
don't own a microwave.
you have to eat them kind of fast though, because they kind of harden up
Yeah.
after like 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
They dehydrate super quickly.
Mhm.
Revert back to their form.
Has Remy been
Pizza
here the whole
reheated with
time
cabbage.
since I left?
Ooh, yeah, I'm with Paul on that.
That's
With
that
added
actually
cheese
sounds
and
pretty
hot sauce. Never done that. That's clutch.
And I'm also with C-List D-Man. I miss going to concerts.
What's the best concert you guys ever been to? Go.
We've
Earth,
done
Wind,
this
and Fire.
before.
Yes.
Motherfucker, we're looking for content. Stop.
I've only been to like 3.
We've done this before. We've answered this question.
Earth, Wind, Fire, and BB King.
Oh, Earth, Wind, Fire. man.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Who's that?
I'm jealous of BB King.
Title what bluegrass
It was
band
him
you
and
do?
George Thorogood.
Really?
Oh wow.
Okay.
Want to be
Yeah.
yours for the baby.
I want to see. Who's that? Oh, I forgot his name.
It's gotten amazing to me though how expensive concert prices have got since the pandemic.
Above and Beyond acoustic tour in LA was my favorite concert that I've been to.
Nice.
That was amazing.
Nick, was that your attempt at air quotes?
Can I do it like this? Is that okay to do it like this?
I would just start with the other finger down and then you
Or I just don't air quote, I guess.
yeah. Or just don't ever speak and then you don't have to worry about it.
I'm surprised you can even do it like
My
that. Air
goodness
quotes.
gracious.
Damn, Tyler.
Was that the cover collector?
Damn, that's
I've
very
never.
It doesn't take long to hate me.
You know what? As a guest, I am backing out.
Hip Hop's and Me. Freaking Prince is amazing live. Holy crap.
Well, not-
Or was.
Not
was
anymore.
amazing.
Or
Yeah, I said I corrected it. Was, but
Yeah, Prince would have been my number
Probably
one.
very
I
amazing
was
at this point.
you know, it'd be more amazing a Prince concert tomorrow.
Wow.
Didn't Michael Jackson do one
That's
after
what I
you
mean,
died?
yeah,
He was
that's-
like a projection.
Tupac did that.
Yeah.
So did Elvis Presley.
He's still
He didn't do a
alive.
concert. He married his cousin. Oh no, that wasn't him. So he did marry an underage girl.
That was Jerry Lee Lewis, wasn't it?
Supposedly he died a homeless man under a bridge.
Who Elvis?
I went to Graceland where Elvis's mansion was. It was pretty sweet.
C-List knows what's up Above and Beyond acoustic. I don't even like Above and Beyond as like normally, but their acoustic is amazing. It's all orchestral.
I've never heard of him. I'm not trolling either.
No, that's fine.
I'll look them up.
Just
I know TS
look up
though.
their acoustic. It's like, it's just good to have on in the background.
Yeah, I love finding new music. Like obviously I grew up, it was all hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. But as I got older, like when I stopped enjoying the newer like hip hop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was looking like old stuff is new.
Bro.
So, like when I stumbled across like
Oh my
classic
goodness.
rock, loving classic rock,
Okay,
and
yeah.
other stuff. Yeah.
You don't just have those laying around.
What?
No, I don't.
Babyface?
Condoms laying around.
They're slippy
No.
fingers.
Tyler, be careful. You're on the stream with a minor. Watch yourself.
I didn't even say anything. I just held it up. I already held up COVID-19.
Hey, you got this.
Oh,
one.
nice.
I mentioned Jerry Lee Lewis and look where Tyler goes.
Oh.
He's bringing up
Mhm.
Final Fantasy orchestral. Okay.
I was shooting it for a video on a different channel. I needed this.
Was that channel on Pornhub?
No, it was on YouTube.
OnlyFans.
It was on YouTube.
So we're gonna
Just set
clarify
up
that was a
both.
finger sanitation device, right?
This?
Why does that sound so hilarious?
Yeah.
Purple Rain at Staples Center. Heck yeah. Dude, freaking the halftime show when it was raining at the Super Bowl and he goes on stage, Prince goes on stage. His like quote was like, "Can you make it rain harder?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, heck yeah, dude, that's magical.
I love Prince, man. I remember when Prince died, I was at a meeting and at work, and my phone is blowing up, and I'm like, what the hell? Because everyone knew I was such a big Prince fan.
Isn't that nuts? Where you could like remember like where you were. I remember where I was like
I remember
when
too.
Michael Jackson died. I was like in a random grocery store going to an audition for some like commercial.
What was everyone's first big celebrity death that they remember? Mine was Princess Diana.
That's an interesting question. We've never answered that, so we can
No.
continue with this segment now.
Princess
Mine was-
Diana. I'll never forget it.
I already said mine with Michael Jackson.
No, but I mean
Yeah, mine
one
probably
that
got to be
really
Michael
hit
Jackson
you.
as well.
This is gonna sound so morbid when I say mine. Ted Bundy.
Oh wow.
Ted
Okay.
Bundy.
How old
I
were
was
you?
getting. I had to be. I don't remember, but like 7, 8, 9, whatever.
Mhm.
And I remember in the kitchen.
I see what
we
you
were
did
getting ready
there.
for what?
Ted Bundy, 7, 8, 9.
And that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen.
Because the 8 people, get it? The 8 people.
He actually didn't eat people. No, but I remember
Oh,
in the kitchen,
goodness.
and it was like I don't know if it was like celebrity death or it was the first time I heard of an execution. But I was in the kitchen. We had a black and white TV. We were getting ready. The news was on. Getting ready for school, and he got put to death at like 5:58 a.m. And my mother had to explain to me what that was, and I was like, for lack of a better word, I was fascinated by the entire concept that it's like they legally killed somebody.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's like the first one that I remember.
That was your first laughter too.
That was probably the first time I ever laughed in life. Yes. Up until then, I was diagnosed with some rare form of non-laughter disease, and since I've met Whack Comics, it's come back. So I've regressed.
They gave you the anti-Joker serum.
Yes. Hate that Joker.
What about you, Chip? Who do you remember that died? Your first ever? Like,
My little cat Snuffles.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, the only one that's coming to mind right off the top of the head was Lennon.
Jesus.
Lennon.
And Trotsky.
Let me go back even farther, but that wasn't that old. I mean, that was only 80. So
Stalingrad.
There had to have been someone. That's too many drugs. I don't know.
Mr. Geller.
Mr.
Yeah, once you
DJ.
burn those brain cells, you don't get them back.
Not at all.
No, there were a few that I remembered, but the only one that really
Yeah,
hit me,
later.
like the first one that hit me, was MCA from the Beastie Boys.
Oh, that was not too long ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other morbid topics you want to talk about, Tyler?
I don't think that's morbid. It's interesting.
Aaliyah's too. Aaliyah.
Hey,
I was just like, what?
I have kind of a nerd question I'd like to ask everybody if possible.
Wait, are you saying we're nerds?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. That's all. I was
All
just
right.
making sure.
Dare you?
Oh, it's White Shadow. I didn't know he was on here. What's going on, Chip?
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, bud?
I'm very good.
All right, so check this out. I was thinking about this old. It was actually from a Tales from the Crypt back in the day where they were talking about Darth Vader, RoboCop, and the Munsters all in a fight. And the guy's like, "Oh, originally I thought Darth Vader would win, and obviously that wasn't the person that they selected. They never got into the conclusion of that." But I started thinking about Darth Vader, and I was thinking about Star Wars and the lasers, right? And lasers shoot just energy like a beam of light, but aren't they slow? Like, wouldn't a laser, if you actually created one and shot one, wouldn't it just be almost instantaneous? But like, they're slow enough that they can like
Separate them. Yeah.
and do stuff with it. Like in real life, wouldn't a laser just instantaneously like kill somebody? Like you can't, because it goes the speed of light. It's light, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
Like it's
you
It
remember
sounds like a
Pocan
Joe
Joe's
person.
laser? Yeah, you remember his laser project that he did? Like you don't see the laser. There's no obstruction. You just see where it is, unless you put something there.
But that's
for-
what I'm saying. So like Star Wars or like any movie where they like shoot lasers, like aren't they slow? Like technically, isn't that slow?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
but
gonna
you
be
got
able
to
to
see
see
the
them.
laser for it to like in the movies. Of course, you can't just be like instantly killing somebody because you got to like at least see that there's something there.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Harper, for
My man.
It's like
being
a-
the
It's like
smartest
Hollywood
person
Hold on,
here.
no, dude,
Exactly.
no, that's not
Youngest,
smart. That's
smartest person here.
rationalizing the movie. That's like saying, oh no, he didn't go there because the bridge was out or something like that. No. I'm saying if it actually was real though, it would be instantaneous. And like even then, like people that stop lasers, like that means you could stop something traveling at the speed of light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you
it
deflect
makes
it, or if you
Jedis
stop it with
really
your mind,
impressive.
like they freeze the laser or something like that. Like
Catch
Neo.
bullets with his teeth.
Jedi.
So what you're saying is Darth Vader would win that battle because he's able to stop things going the speed of light.
I don't know, or they just have really slow lasers
See,
in that.
now we have
universe.
the official lasers
That's what I'm
developed in the
saying.
house.
Slow lasers.
That's what I'm saying. Aren't lasers slow? Like in like
No, like lasers, they travel at the speed of light. So technically, Darth Vader wouldn't be able to stop it because by the time he goes to raise his arm, he's already shot.
And listen, if there's one guy's word I trust, it's right there.
It's Pope
Does he
Man.
actually have to move his arm?
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Like, can you just move it with
He
his
just
mind?
has to think it.
They fire
But
at
even-
35 miles an hour. That's it.
So even the thought, right? So if somebody goes to shoot Darth Vader, the guy pulls the trigger. You think that his thought is going to be quick enough to be like, "Oh shit, let me stop that laser."
Yeah,
He's gonna
I don't
get
think
shot on. Oh,
it's like the response
Yeah.
time. Like the
Yeah.
His
So they
reaction.
shoot-
there's no way.
They shoot a laser and like I like
3,000
throw a
seconds.
baseball and the
By the time you
baseball
realize
beats
it.
the laser there.
I man.
Well, it's how certain like martial arts hand-to-hand fighters, they're able to predict the other person's actions. They're not predicting, it's just they're reacting so fast that it looks like a prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we
So I
established.
think he would be able to do that with mind.
Was it last week or the week before? Remy was a nerd.
Hmm.
I think it might have been last week.
yeah, Nerf.
I'm late to the party. Sorry.
Dude, yeah, that was
Nerd.
cool. I kept lagging out at the airport though, trying to be part of the stream.
See, now E-Man's making me air quote laser.
Giant freaking lasers.
Just
Just
occurred
use-
to me.
just use
Slow
the other two.
lasers.
Just
It's
use the other two
Lasergate.
fingers next. Just use these two.
But
Lasers.
then more. See, then it's like a bunny ears. It feels
I don't
weird
know
to
what
me.
to. I don't.
So what I think I'm
tastes
gonna
so much better out of this.
what I think I'm gonna
Very
do
nice.
is I'm gonna recreate a couple famous laser scenes,
Mm.
and then only
Yeah,
instead of showing a slow laser, it will be as if it actually travels at the speed that it's supposed to.
That
So
was
you
the
won't see it
first
at all.
time.
It'll just be, and then the guy will die. Like that's what
Yeah,
I'm
why
gonna
not?
do.
Yeah, you hit the
Is it gonna
button.
be
You
I'm
like
won't
gonna
that
even know.
recreate.
Will
Hi,
there be
Jimmy
a,
G.
Will there be a sound? Hey, Jimmy.
No. Oh yeah, it'll be me and the pew pew. Like you'll see this. And then the, pew pew pew. Well, because the
So-
one after the first one, let's say you could stop the first one, the second
Okay.
one's gonna hit. You can't stop two. Traveling at the speed of light, you can't deflect two shots. I'm sorry.
Well, Remy, what if it's not even like a pulse? What
Darth
if it's
Vader
just like a
can.
continuous laser and you just
It's awesome.
basically
like that.
cut
Even
through
better.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You're just
So if
constantly
they were-
shooting
It's like a
particles at
Cyclops
you.
eye beam.
Yeah.
That's a little more realistic.
Well, what about them shooting lasers inside the ship? Wouldn't they just completely destroy the ship when they're having those battles?
You know
The
what?
inside of the ship is laser proof.
Well, like
Laser proof.
laser proof.
DJ, that wasn't you.
It's laser
DJ, that wasn't you.
All right, so we're gonna have a definitive answer in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? Didn't even have to see it.
Future
The
rap
only
battle
man
champion.
who actually created a laser.
Mhm.
So let's
Yeah.
let's say, Joe, that these lasers are pulse
Blasting
fired
today.
Hello.
and they blast. What speed would they be going at? Like if
Well,
they
first
were-
off, they're not lasers.
yeah, so they're just particle blasters, or like what are they?
Photon blasters.
Photon
Photon
blasters.
blasters. Okay.
Ooh, look at that knowledge being dropped already.
Mind
Right?
blown.
So what they actually do is they fire plasma beams. We actually do this whenever you need tattoo removal. That's actually the same concept as the blasters inside of Star Wars. So the rate that they fly at wouldn't be the speed of light because it's a controlled burst through a capacitor.
Okay, that makes sense.
There it is.
Wow.
So why 35 miles an hour? Couldn't you just like get out of the
So
way of that?
that came from an actual study that was done at NASA. They were trying to determine the speed that the lasers would actually fire. They were even calling them lasers in the study. So what they did is they took the measurement of the average hallway of the studio inside of the set
Yeah.
and timed it, how far it took to get from one end to the other.
All right,
And
so
they determined 35 miles per hour.
my other question is, how does a switch on said gun set to stun as opposed to being a photon?
That just depends on how much voltage you're actually regulating through the capacitor at that point.
I'm surprised they haven't like come up with like a heat wave, like a microwave. Basically, you could like charge up the electrons around somebody and just kind of barbecue them.
Yeah, but for us to do this in real life, you would have to take the transformer out of a microwave, which is about yay
Yeah.
big. But it's future woo-woo stuff, so that's what makes it interesting. But it's actually kind of solidly based in something. Even the lightsabers. I've been thinking about lightsabers a lot lately, so you guys really excited me with this conversation.
How do they end? How do lightsabers end?
They don't. That's all woo-woo.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm like, why is there a stopping point, and why is it only like
Hey,
5 feet?
hey
or 4
Joe,
feet?
who's that guy who actually that video you and I talked about? The guy who does the
Yeah,
videos
so
that
there's a
made an actual
guy-
lightsaber.
Yeah, there's a guy in Canada. The closest thing we have to a lightsaber today was made by a gentleman who owns a YouTube channel called Hacksmith. And what he did is used various gases and compressed them. And, you dial back the gas will give you length. But he was able to get the flame of his thing up to close to 4,000 degrees, which is just absolutely.
Oh, I saw that video. Is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lightsaber
yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about?
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he like burns through a safe and everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, sweet.
Uh,
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
So
awesome.
it's great. It kind of reminded me of the whole Star Trek and doors opening on their own thing when I was a kid. And I remember going to a grocery store and the door opened itself. I thought I had magical powers. Yeah, I'm bad.
What's the thing? What's the machine that like takes your atoms, breaks them up, brings you up, and then constructs you back together? What's that thing called in Star
The
Trek?
part of,
Transporter.
transporter, yeah. Transporter.
Okay, just the transport. Okay,
Yeah,
simple.
it's called
That's a
that,
challenge, Joe.
that fascinates me so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because,
the
like-
mapping for something like that to actually
Yeah,
work.
like putting something together, like taking it apart atom by atom and then reconstructing it. It's freaking nuts.
All right, here.
That's
anybody
challenge,
hear-
Joe. I think you should invent that.
Anybody hear Transformer and not hear that sound that the communicators made? That little chirp.
Yeah, the chirp chirp. Chirp chirp. It's funny.
And I cannot stop air quoting.
That's what that is?
You're addicted. That's what that is.
I thought you were just pointing up.
I thought that you're shooting webs on the ceiling.
Hey, why did I get this
Whoa.
Instagram, Mr. Links?
Oh, because Joe just dropped super knowledge, and I thought it would have been awesome after he stopped to just show that on the screen.
Why
Teleportation
you are
has worked on an
Who-
atom.
who-
Oh, on a single atom.
He deserves to be center square. Center square.
Yeah, atoms also transported themselves through things as well. It's interesting. It's a good chat.
Let's do the Borat dance.
That was my plan, Joe, the whole time.
Very nice.
I was like, you know that question, the old Darth Vader question I've been asking myself for decades now? No,
Can
actually,
I
I
be in the
just.
bottom right?
Why is D's nuts in the middle?
Aren't they always?
I don't know why we have to all be surrounded surround D's nuts.
What
I
what
could-
question
I
were
could
you
change
asking
the
yourself,
name.
Remy?
It just
Forgot the question.
occurred. I just thought about slow lasers, and apparently I'm an idiot. So that's all. That's all.
No, it's a good
What are you
conversation to
talking- no,
have.
that's-
It's a good
What are you
question.
talking about? We went all the way to like particle acceleration. Like, oh my god! What's
Yes.
going on?
That's what I was. Yep.
Nice.
I did like the question on how Vader would actually stop this from happening, it being light and it not being a physical form. I can only speculate on that. And the best thing I can come up with is electromagnets.
What
Do
if he
woo-woo stuff to the laser.
preemptively knew that they were going to shoot something at him?
Like he could read their mind?
Yeah, like he knew, or he could like figure out their muscle twitches into when they actually pulled the trigger.
That's some deep woo woo there. Yeah.
Gets
I
you-
like
gets-
that.
It gets you a couple more milliseconds. Like, I mean, you're fighting light.
He would
I
have
can't
to
count a
telepathic
millisecond. I couldn't even imagine. That would be cool though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hog the conversation with nerd shit.
No, I'm glad you jumped on here.
He would have to be telepathic, so that when they think about it, he preemptively strikes before they do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ignacio says spidey senses.
Ignacio,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
There you
Iggy,
go.
my man. Thank you, sir. My name is Ignacio.
Ignacio.
Chip is on top of D's nuts.
Hey, you know what?
And on top of those nuts.
Speaking of Spidey senses, I've got
Why do I
another
have to be
nerd
under these
question.
nuts? This is horrible.
It's something that's been bugging me about the Spider-Man movies, like the original set that they had where they had Dr. Octopus in it. They have the scene in the bank, right, where they've got the big money bags, and Spider-Man ends up throwing a big money bag and hits him in the face. Wouldn't that knock him out? Like, he doesn't have super face powers, right? That always bugged me. Like, wouldn't you just get knocked out by having like a 200-pound bag slung in your face by Spider-Man? But yet he just like brushes it off. But he's only got metal arms. Like, that's all you got.
Right.
Like, there's no superpower face stuff that you've got going on. I got to answer that.
My other question is, like, you know how like robbers rob a vault and stuff, and they're like, oh, there's like $70 billion in here, and then they carry it out in like a couple duffel bags, and you're like, no, there's no way you're carrying that much money in like you're not going to be able to lift that much money.
It's probably closer to like millions than billions, but
Okay, or millions, same thing.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't. How much does $1 million weigh in like hundreds?
Well,
Joe,
That's a good question.
there's an actual number.
what's taking so long,
Joe's
Joe?
like,
you
let me
should
go
already
grab
know.
No,
I'm gonna
Well,
grab
because,
my
yeah.
$1 million.
no. Like once you get up to a certain amount, you just weigh the money. You don't even count it anymore. You just weigh it.
Yeah, you just win.
That sounds like some street shit right there.
That's the problem that I have, Escobar style.
Around 22 pounds.
Oh, do you have
I wouldn't
how much
know.
does an actual dollar bill weigh? And then you just multiply it by a million.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, because a
Joe's
single
doing.
dollar bill is like what, half a gram, or is like a 0.15, 0.015.
Joe's going to give us a much more exact. He's like doing $1,000 or something, and then multiplying it 2,000.
$1 million in $100 bills weighs around 22 pounds.
All right, whoever just has 2,000.
We don't. We need to know from Joe. It's
That's
not
Joe.
official till Joe tells us.
Is that old bills or new bills? Because the new bills weigh more.
Ooh.
New bills.
So if we were the X-Men, Joe would be Beast, right?
They would have to be new because I would think a bank would have new ones, right?
Yeah, very true.
You would think. What also bugged me, to Remy's point about the money
The security
hitting the guy
strip
in
down the
face,
middle adds to that weight, man.
there was like, oh, wow. That is true. So versus a new bill versus an old bill, the new bill is going to be way more.
So I'm not sick from the ramen.
That's good.
Oh.
I think it
Not
checks
yet.
Oh,
But
yeah, you haven't fully digested yet.
Estimated 22 to 22.5 pounds.
Yeah,
All
so-
right, Nick looked it up and we confirmed it.
yeah.
Joe-
No,
Joe-
I think Joe was right more
Yeah,
than
because
that.
Joe actually just went in the back where he has all the money and just waited.
Yeah.
put it on.
he just
Like,
threw it on the
honey,
scale
can you
real
weigh
quick.
$1 million?
Gave us an actual
You
number.
guys don't have Mama Don't Know money?
I have that in Monopoly money, but
Not in cash.
All my money is tied up in books.
oh yeah, seriously.
He's got a Mama Don't Know credit card. What's the other side?
I don't know who Kelsey Grammer is.
You don't know who Kelsey Grammer is?
Uh-uh.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Fraser.
Yeah. Well, you're a time traveler. I'm starting to believe that's lies.
All right, so hold on. I have the official statement for that. Hold on.
He's a walrus at this point.
So, yeah, sorry, I'm just messing around with chopsticks. The official statement for what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna pull out that group
lasers?
chat, aren't you?
I don't know how many times I have to say this. I run out of time traveling crystals in 1977. I have to wait until 2038 when we develop them again. This is just one version of myself.
There you
It's
go.
his fault though, because he lost a bet with Michael Jackson. He thought it would be funny to eat the crystals. Little did he know, all it would do is change the color of the skin and make you very sick.
Yep.
Unlike the ramen he just ate.
Well, I
So-
didn't learn anything from Michael Jackson. I don't learn things from most people. I just kind of go about my ways.
So out of all the possible versions of promiscuous time traveler, we got
Yeah,
stuck
you
with
guys get stuck with this
I get
shitty
stuck
one.
That's terrible.
You should see the other, man. There's some really cool versions.
Was there a version that was actually in Lemony Snicket?
Oh, shit. Every time I count Tyler
You know
out,
too
he
much
comes
about me,
back.
man. These are deep cuts. that was the death by 1,000 cuts, and I'm like at like 997 right now.
That's hilarious.
Oh god. Yeah, I imagine there was one that was actually a successful person.
I don't know if that means success. Just they made the cut.
No,
There's one with an
that-
actual IMDb page.
Yeah.
There's one that instead of eating ramen for 10 hours, he was eating steak for 10 hours.
Mhm. Yeah.
that's a
And
successful one.
he's not doing good. All right. Well, back to
might not.
What
reading
would have took me
Killers.
15 minutes has taken me 3 hours thanks to you guys.
This book is very, very
You're very welcome.
visually pleasing. There's not much words, and I like that.
Hey Sam, I'm looking at your slabs there. Do you have your sticker covering up the grades on all of them?
Yes, I do.
It's all about the cover.
I don't buy them for the grades. I buy them for the books. Yeah.
There you go.
Do you just
So you're-
stick it?
you're-
It's stuck over the grade.
You're trying to tell me
Yeah.
you
Yay!
collect covers?
Hey.
Oh, what's up?
What's going on, Austin?
Oh,
going on,
can you
Joe?
make him big? I gotta see this.
Yeah, he's not kidding. He has little stickers the size of like a $50.
Oh, that's cool.
That's dope.
Wow.
Oh, that's a sexy cover too.
Do they peel off?
I know, right?
They're just stickers.
Usually
Not going through on
stickers
that one,
do.
but yeah.
Well, no, that's not true. Some stickers suck. And they
No,
don't
they're-
peel off at all.
These ones,
Like
yeah,
a
no, these.
terrible whack comic sticker.
Well, if it doesn't peel off, then
Tell
I
him,
guess
man.
it's doing its job, right? It's a good sticker.
I found my bookmark.
That is
Yeah,
Is it
that's true.
Can you
So
make a really
another
cool
thing that's
bookmark?
bothered me. All right, there's a panel in an Avengers comic, okay, and they're on this. It's like on this platform, and there's Thor and there's Iron Man, and that's all you need to worry about. And who knows who else is there, right? And they're being sucked into a black hole, and like, oh, we've got to get out of it. And Thor holds his hammer up, and then Iron Man plugs himself into the hammer. It's got this like contraption around it to give it extra boost. Then they shoot it into the black hole, which propels him out. Impossible, right? I mean, what? Come on, like, right?
What did
Didn't
just shoot
They
it? in the
blast
black hole?
into the black hole to pull them out of it.
Well, black holes suck in light, so you wouldn't be able to escape it if you're like shot out of a gun or anything.
I just
all,
saw?
all I want.
I
gonna
just
say, all
saw
I wanna
like
know is-
last week that they saw the first ever light come out of a black hole.
Was it?
Really?
Was
Right.
it them? Was it them?
It could have been them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
It was Thor.
I love
think you
that.
underestimate the power of Thor.
I don't think it was a black hole then.
Hey, sir.
I don't think we know enough about black holes to say almost anything about black holes. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah.
Joe agrees with me. Think about how smart I am if Joe agrees with me.
I don't. If you go to blacked.com, there's a lot of black holes there.
No, I think that's black.
Share your
Don't get
screen.
debated.
Share your screen.
Too soon. Too soon.
Man,
Okay,
that
said
just
too soon. No,
that
we
derailed
call
the whole thing right there. It's like,
It's number 3 on my favorites.
Oh, it's
Black hole.
bookmarked. Okay.
Too soon. Too soon.
I like your too soons, man. Freaking.
Paul Rogers
remember
has
how,
got it figured out. Oh, you
remember
got
how
it
Abraham
right.
Lincoln died? Ah,
Yeah,
too
I'll
soon,
put.
too soon.
I just don't have the video up yet.
Oh, no
But
problem.
yeah,
Can something be too soon for a time traveler though?
so awesome.
Paradox.
Touche.
Too
Touche.
soon.
Too soon. Too soon. Touche.
You
My
can't if
touche
you
was too
doesn't have
soon.
travel powers.
Now, I have to agree with Panda there because of our private conversations. I think he may be right.
I may be an expert.
What did Jimmy call it? Blasting and styling? I think that needs to be your new name.
Blasted style.
It's way better than stashing. I mean, it sounds
Right.
cool. Styling.
You've seen the show, right? There ain't nothing styling about it.
Blasting and styling.
Some good news, though, for the Blasted and Stash It, for those that we couldn't get out for free. They will be offered on the Millennial Comics website for people to purchase. The sales at Baltimore Comic Con justified putting it on a website. So that will be available to the public here in about another day or two.
Oh, amazing. When you share it, tag me so I can share it and stuff.
We'll do.
The I've been told that the millennials are the problem.
Why isn't anybody disagreeing?
By who?
How you're the problem, Kyle.
Harper's not a millennial.
No, I'm not.
Ew,
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
What comes after Gen Z?
I don't know.
That's it. That's all over.
You started Gen AA.
Yeah, I'd say
Co-
alpha,
COVID babies?
Oh, there you go.
alpha,
COVID
beta,
babies.
alpha,
COVID
gamma,
babies.
alpha, delta.
Baby boomers, COVID babies.
Yeah. Am I
What's a
millennial?
Zoomer? Is that Gen Z? Is that Zoomer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
What year does that start? Like 2004 or something? Something random.
I struggle with word.
I have no idea.
I'll Google it.
Hey, Jimmy.
I was just doing.
1997.
Okay.
97.
That's when I started college.
Wow. So I'm like the last of the millennials.
I'm a Gen X. Yes.
Right. X for extreme.
Yeah.
Is that what's before that?
Millennials.
You got to think about this though. Generation X were the only people that had to. They didn't like the Olympics, so they created their own X Games.
Yep.
Ice skating was just weird. Let's do that on concrete with rollerblades. Like there's a lot of stupidity happening in that generation.
Did Nick just leave?
Wait, what's wrong with rollerblading?
He's in the background, probably.
Oh, okay.
The stream just got way better.
Ouch. I'm glad you're back.
Shh, be quiet, here he comes.
Air quotes.
Messed up.
You're lucky I don't know
We
the
love you,
difference between remove and ban.
You wouldn't know the difference.
All right, let's
Oh,
find out.
Jimmy was in here to hear the blasting and styling.
I only got room for 10, whoever's trying to join.
I'll jump off.
I gotta.
Yeah,
I actually gotta go.
I'll jump
I
off.
got a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole top row, we're all gonna leave.
Yeah.
All 10 of us leave. All 10 of us leave.
And then it'll cycle through to the next one. Love you guys.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.
See ya.
See you later.
Peace, dog.
Oh my God.
Wow, I
Everybody.
did not expect.
Who's joining that? Just ruined the stream.
I don't know.
Bring in the next group.
We just have to weed them out.
Dragon.
Well, it's all by shifts. We gotta like make sure that we stay union.
All the cool people left.
That's got to be DJ.
Oh yeah, that's definitely me. With the sirens?
It is, huh?
Yeah, no, of course.
It does sound
Me
better.
ruining stuff.
It does sound better, Jimmy.
I didn't see anything.
There's Rob. Rob.
Oh, Rob ruined the
Fires
stream.
interrupting the
Yeah,
stream.
apparently I did. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run people off. Damn.
What are you talking about? Austin's been here and he's only said like
He
two
didn't just
words.
not just one.
I agree with you, Journey.
What were some
Austin
of the
has the
cool
Austin
power
doesn't have
to
to say
bring
anything.
us all back together.
I have to watch
He's a
that.
show
I'm
pony
done.
Power
also.
of Gray Skull.
Hey, so Lee J, when was the last time you fired up the PS5?
That's a great question, sir. August?
Dang.
I wholeheartedly think the PS5 is the most expensive paperweight ever created.
Wow, that's a hot take.
Yeah,
I mean,
gotta
I don't
say,
know
it's
any
been-
good games or anything
Yeah.
that are on it. Yeah.
But this one,
it's been disappointing. I mean, it's been one of the most anticipated, but one of the most disappointing so far.
Yeah, how many years do we have the PS4 for? It was like 10?
Oh, my sweet, sweet Iggy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What's up?
Iggy!
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm doing
better.
good.
Yeah,
Can
but
you
I
hear me?
think it's a
Yeah,
waste
I'm doing
of,
about
money.
at least 300% better that now that you're here, Ignacio.
Yeah, I'm a little
Oh,
disappointed you don't have the
thanks.
hoodie on. But
Oh, it's kind of hot in here.
yeah, I was about to say, especially now that you got on.
You're saying it's getting hot in here?
Yeah.
Of all your clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Getting so hot. Oh.
But back to what Reeves. My pick of the week was Ant #1.
Oh, I saw that.
Really?
I did
It was
not see that.
fantastic.
Really?
That's a
So
cool-
great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calling.
Did you read the original run?
No, I had
Oh.
nothing about it.
Yeah.
The original run is from the 90s, and the author, he was in and out of jail, and when he was in jail, he taught himself how to draw and started doing the script for the comic.
Oh,
And then when he came
Oh,
out,
yeah.
he started
Yeah,
making it, and he never finished it because the idea behind Ant, I don't know if Eric Larson is going to keep it that way, is that the superhero part is all in the imagination of the little girl. It's not real. And the people at Image wanted to make the superhero part real, so they started to change the original concept, and then it never never end.
Culminated. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
That's
my pick of the week.
That's a cool blank.
That sweet paprika is an interesting.
paprika.
Is that pink or red?
It kind of goes down to orange at the bottom, so it starts off pink.
It is
and
a
then-
gradient.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I gotta
I
put
like
my
it.
hands on that.
Yeah.
Does it have a texture or it's just a gradient?
No, it's just a gradient. And Austin, this is not a sketch cover. It's just the cover that they put on the front of the naughty covers.
Anything
can be a sketch cover.
Exactly. Even the backing board can be. But yeah, these come on the front of them.
So is it it's a smooth paper that it's on then? It's on the semi-gloss?
Well, let me double check for you.
Because that would be kind of a pain in the ass for inks, but
I don't think it is.
Yeah, you would have to work with Sharpies or something like that.
It's on a smooth semi-gloss. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, indeed.
I have an interesting question. The cover collector, if you just collect for covers, what makes you want to get them slabbed? Just because you think they look nice in there?
Well, no, eventually when I'm dead, they're going to need to be worth something to somebody. So in order to keep them in good condition, the slab is the best way to do it. Yeah. I have gotten 4 of my own books slabbed through the AOK, through the community. All the other slabs I have, I purchased that way. It's just kind of one of those things that when I first started, I was only getting raws because slabs were out of my range, but now I'm kind of getting more into the more selective collecting. So I want to make sure that what I'm getting stays in the condition that I get it in for the longevity of its life.
Yeah.
Joe is asking if Comic Journey's in jail.
Yes.
Apparently.
I'm always in jail. I live in my own personal confinement of I'm stifled. I can't talk. I can't do anything. I go home. My wife locks me in the basement. I'm always in some type of prison.
So, involuntary isolation. Got it.
Go to sleep. I'm in my mind. My mind is a prison.
I figured I'd just hop in for a second. I went outside to take a cigarette break, jump in, say hello, even out the odds a little bit because you need a little bit more Gen X type of presence on there. What you eating?
Think there's not enough Gen X?
I was eating some old ramen from last night that I left out all night. It's pretty good.
There's never enough Gen X.
There's probably enough salt in that to preserve it overnight, Kyle. You'll be okay.
That's fair. Yeah, definitely. No meat or anything. It was all just vegetables.
Good point.
Well, vegetables are tricky.
Quick question. Does anybody here work?
I'm working right now.
Yeah, I'm on the clock too.
I'm working right now. I'm yelling at people while I'm doing this stuff, but it's like just like I don't know. I'm missing out on all of them. I got Nick's kick. I got FOMO, YouTube FOMO, that I'm missing out on something, and I'm watching you guys. I'm like, damn it, I'm working. I can't get into all this action. What the hell's going on?
I get that FOMO too.
I think a good deal of us have the benefit of working with machines instead of people. So,
and owning the company.
I work third shift, so when I get on with Legion is right when I get off work.
I wish I had the opportunity to work with machines.
Half my staff just is about to get off in 30 minutes because they're in Romania. So,
what time do you typically start, Rob?
I start at 6 in the morning my time, which is towards the end of the day their time. I usually go to bed usually around 11:30, because they start about 11 a.m. my time or 11 p.m. my time. They start to come online, so I can, if my local supervisor over there has any questions on any of the stuff, that we can coordinate before they take over, and then I'll sync up with them at 7 my time, which is 5 p.m. their time.
So you got pretty normal work hours then. I didn't know if you like worked from like 2 a.m. or on their timeline.
No, because I have U.S. staff as well, so we're trying with two shifts, trying to cover as much of a 24-hour operations as you can. We still have a gap on ANZ, but fortunately our ANZ.
What's ANZ?
Australia, New Zealand,
Okay,
Asia,
got it.
or Asia, so that Pacific theater, we don't have a lot of work for my team that comes out of that region. So,
I'm working right now.
I am the maintenance manager for a family trucking company.
I can show you what I'm doing right now, but then I'd have to kill you.
Okay, good try.
Risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah.
today will be a fun day because it's the last day of the month, so everybody's got to get their deals in.
Today's the last day of the month.
For
the work day. Of
yeah.
Work.
So I do.
You scared me, dude. I have a deadline.
My team
and suddenly I lost a day. You know.
Yeah, no. My team does contracts and contract management stuff, renewals and stuff. So we have everything was supposed to have been done on Monday in order to get contracts updated in the system for billing before beginning of the month, but salespeople, they always late to the last minute, and so today is the last minute.
Holy crap! This book is deep.
Nice drawing comic.
You know what else is deep?
God Killers. Like
what drawing are you talking about?
Just the God Killer, the first series. I just started it.
Yeah, I have it. I have the first 2 or 3 floppies, but I never started it.
This is I love the writing in this. Those familiar smells, desperation, compromise. Veterans of holy wars never die. We simply forget why we lived. Like, this is some deep stuff. It's really
I'm currently in a phase where I only want to read stupid books. I don't know why.
That's fine. I mean, that's why comedy is so prevalent in like shitty times.
So Kyle, be honest, Kyle.
Yeah, what's
Are
up,
you trying to pull some kind of Andy Kaufman stunt with that whole something killing your children?
Okay. So
Be
Dank Comics reached out to me, and he's like, he didn't reach out to me. He shouted me out on his channel, and he compared my comedy to Andy Kaufman, and that is so on point. Like the more I watched more and more of Andy, I was only familiar with like his like bongos and his Elvis skit, but the more and more I got into it, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely like my comedic style. But no, I'm not trying to pull a stunt or anything.
So you're really going to destroy that book?
Absolutely.
If
I get enough,
he has to.
You have to now.
We have $50.
I kind of remember you saying that you were going to destroy it, no matter if you got the money or not.
Oh God!
But
I don't remember saying that. I just wanted to.
At this point,
I'm going to tell you what I told Tyler.
Yeah,
you are between an untakeable penis and a hard place. Basically. Either you take it or you take it.
Some deep whack comics references here.
Untakeable penis. Hashtag that, people.
Takeable penis is deep. What?
Everybody comment on all Nick's videos. Takeable penis.
That's gonna
get him banned.
But what if Nick's not?
Yeah, but we all know my penis is not takeable. So
I don't even want to know what that means.
Yeah,
you just opened up a real black hole with that whole thing with that.
Into the black hole, huh?
Oh yeah, you should see my DMs right now, man. It's not a pleasant sight for Instagram's not a fun place for me right now.
All of a sudden, the communities.
Honestly, I'm not down for it. I'm not at all like cool with the like destroying books and that kind of thing, or burning them, or whatever the case is. I know what Tyler and Whack Comics they do over there. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more shtick what they do, and at the same time they usually do the Berserkers, so that doesn't really count as comics.
Yes, the guests don't always use Berserkers.
Oh, they usually use Berserkers.
Oh, wait, Lee uses Berserker because
The guests do really use anything.
Yeah.
I also
cracked a
feel
slab.
I also feel what they're doing with all those moderns is they're actually bringing down the population count of those comics, which will increase our comics down the line.
You said that.
Yeah, because how many copies of Berserker were there though? Didn't like break a record? Like up to Star Wars?
At least 14.
There.
Nick, when he came on, destroyed like a stack like this high.
Yeah.
And which ironically,
those were all
one of them
90s
happens to be
books.
Ignacio's favorite artist, also.
Yeah.
Berserker, like I said a long time ago, Berserker's gonna be a dollar bin book for centuries.
That's fair.
Not if these guys keep burning them.
It will still be a cheap book.
The Turok, yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got 20 of those right here.
Except there's going to be a Berserker like movie and anime.
Yeah, whatever.
Tyler, have you kept the counter on how many guys destroyed already?
How many books we've destroyed? No. Oh man, way too many.
Honestly, that's a video I think I'd love to see, like as a countdown. How many you guys burned?
Yeah, like Road to 100 or something.
Oh god, we're way past.
No, they are way over 100.
We'd be like Road to 1,000. That's a good idea. I'll say that to Lee. It'll take some time, but we could do that.
We were talking about
You could also do
guys. What is that?
You could also do Berserker Supercut and send it to Keanu. I think he would end up watching it.
I bet you he would. If you send it to like, I'll find out his. I could probably reach out to his publicist
Because you're in down there.
Because you were almost in Lemmy Snicket.
No, because it's common knowledge. You just reach out to them. You don't go to like Keanu's Instagram and send him
I'm
a
just
YouTube
messing
link.
with
No, you just go to the
My
you just go to
favorite
the
thing
bus
to
stop
do.
wherever he's hanging out.
Or the subway.
Yeah.
You can literally
I
meet
feel
Keanu
bad.
at the subway, dude.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm backed into a corner, man. I have to be defensive right now.
So what I got from all this, Kyle, is that the comic book community on Instagram isn't as accepting as they like to make themselves out to be when you suggest destroying a book.
It's just when I just suggested to.
They
I
think
didn't-
is
I didn't
valuable.
suggest
It's just
to
because of
destroy
this
it, though.
book. It's this book.
Right, that they think is valuable.
I'm gonna do something useful with it.
I think the only people that are mad about it are people that don't actually have that book.
Yeah,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I'm a little bit annoyed about it.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Please.
You guys know that I don't mince words, right? And I think I'm pretty straight whenever I talk to anybody or whenever I do these videos.
Absolutely.
It's one thing if you own the book and you want to destroy whatever the case. I'm not really for destroying books. Give it to a kid that wants to read it, whatever the case is.
Donate it to a library.
Yeah, something like that. That's my mentality. But if you're gonna do it and it's your book, it's your right to do it. You want to wipe your ass with it, go ahead. You wanna burn it, go ahead. It's yours to do whatever you want with it. The fact that you guys are doing a GoFundMe to actually endorse burning it, that bugs me a little bit. You know?
Did you know that most of what Whack Comics does is a joke? It's just a joke. No, I'm not fucking donating to that shit. That's stupid.
Yeah, me neither.
So that is part of the prank that you're not collecting money to have it destroyed.
We didn't start that either. We perpetuated it. It actually started on Comic Vet's thing with Legion and Comic Vet, and who else was on there? We just took that idea that already existed and
Chip
made
was
it
there
into
as well.
a video.
So this is exactly what I was saying before. This is an Andy Kaufman's.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was stupid when they said it, and then people started donating to it. I was like, oh, we should make it into a video because it's so ridiculous.
Wait.
I have a
snowballed.
question.
Yes.
I have a question. Tyler, do you even take yourself seriously on the show?
Every day.
Oh, good. You are worse
Wait,
than I thought.
what do you mean? Seriously, on the live
I mean-
show?
No, I mean, do you think your content is a serious content? No. It's all
Yeah, that's fair.
It's comedy.
Yeah, it's
Look at the last
it's
video
definitely
on the-
comedy.
Look at the last video. Like like if you film, do you guys laugh after your videos after you finish it?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then you reminisce at how ridiculous it was. Like that's the whole.
I mean,
the whole.
Ignacio, did you think we're serious content, or do you think
No.
we're comedy?
No. I'm just asking a rhetorical question. You know?
Yeah.
Because so many people is taking this situation seriously.
Yes.
that I think they are missing the point and the nuance. that
Completely.
This is all for fun.
Absolutely.
Maybe-
So answering Comic Journey's question, then yes, it is like an Andy Kaufman skit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Actually, I kind of figured that was the case, but the whole GoFundMe thing did pull the wool over my eyes because that threw me off.
Why not
You know,
make
that-
it as real as possible? Like
That part of it
the
threw
idea
me off. I'm like,
generate a response.
what is this guy doing right now? Now he's collecting money for
You could say that is real because technically Legion, I think, was the originator, and he
he was the
immediately
first one.
he immediately donated to Kyle. So
and then
he
shifted.
made it a real thing. It was not real until Legion said, "I'm deciding this is real."
And what was I?
If
What was
you-
I, what was I
yeah,
supposed to do
exactly.
at that point? Yeah.
Not give him your PayPal.
Mhm.
Basically, if you didn't give him your PayPal, this situation wouldn't have existed. But since
Yeah.
you give it to him, and you double down, and he doubled down, and this all became a snowball.
Yeah.
And I
It's a
think-
snowball. Yep.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. Yep.
Yeah.
It put me
Unta-
exactly where you said. I'm in between an untakeable penis and a hard place. So.
Exactly, because
Well,
I
I'll tell you
doubt
something, you
you
triggered a lot of
bought
people.
that comic to burn it.
No,
Destroy
not at
it.
all.
No,
Nope.
no, he
Exactly.
didn't buy it for that. Yeah.
Can I tell you the real reason I bought it?
No, I don't want to know.
I talk so much crap on Something Is Killing the Children, but I've only read the first 3 issues. But I didn't want to read it digitally, and I figured I'd just either pick up the trades or the hardcover. And the hardcover released when I decided to make the opinion, so I just bought that.
Oh, so have you read it all already?
I'm halfway through. So
So you're halfway there.
You should actually start burning
I
it
ho-
from the beginning and then read it as it burns.
I hope you like it. I hope
So
you
far-
really like it.
And then you have to burn it.
Yeah.
I'm giving
I
it
think if
like
you're gonna destroy
I'm
it,
an
you shouldn't
open-minded
burn it.
person though. I'm an open-minded
Oh.
person, and I am giving this the like a fresh start, basically.
Takeable penis.
I have an opinion on it.
Yeah,
I
what's up?
think that if you are going to destroy it, I don't think you should burn it. I think the burning of the book is kind of it's got too much symbolism for people
said
that
burn-
don't
who said
understand the
burn
meaning
it?
behind this.
It's not being
So
burned.
if we were like,
Yeah, I've
That's what I'm
never
saying
said
is-
burn.
yeah,
Yeah.
as long as it's not being burned, then I don't think it should be this big of a deal.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Isn't it
destroy
funny where everyone draws
burn
the
or at
line?
least keep saying burn.
Everyone has a different line with Whack Comics.
Absolutely.
Could be burning. It could be somebody's killing the
Well, no,
children.
no,
It could
it's
be
just
is
the
it a
symbolism.
key?
The symbolism of burning books through history is not good symbolism. Like I don't
Lee has
wanna
burned
promote
so
it.
Yeah,
many
that's a
books.
good
I've
point.
burned books too. Yeah, I understand.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's the same
I'm
thing
actually
with
for
your comic
Tyler
books.
wiping his ass with it.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
At least not on a stream.
But the thing is
But yeah,
Kyle
Go
could
You take the pages, rip them out, put them like in a nice roll, and put them like on your toilet paper holder. You know,
yeah.
Kyle
No,
could
And
say
you-
he did it.
then you
If you
could
could
then
take
you
that
could
and
read
say
your
that-
comic
that-
as you.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
What's up, Nick?
I was gonna say Kyle could say he did it, and then his stream is gonna be deleted anyway, so nobody will ever really know but him.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Or
he-
whoever was there, I guess.
And then
I mean,
you'll
he's
create a
in
whole
the-
new YouTuber,
He's in the movie industry, so
conspiracy.
film editing.
Did he really do it?
I lost you
but
all,
yeah.
or no, you're quiet.
Uncomfortable silence. That always works well for live streams.
It's being
Of course,
machete.
always.
You're gonna put it in
Machete
acid,
did?
right?
Yeah,
That's what you mean?
that's what I thought you were doing, Kyle. You're incorporating acid, right?
It's yeah. There.
Yep, there it is.
Just take a shot of that right now.
Oxidizer. Is that what is that? Caustic soda?
No. So I have sulfuric acid and hydrogen peroxide.
Are you going to test it with another book?
93 or 50?
I got 93 on the sulfuric acid, and I got 30 on the hydrogen peroxide. What was your question, Ignacio?
Are you going to try it on another book before dropping the something skill in the children?
He's put
No,
bodies
why
in
would
it
I do that?
before. He knows. He knows
To
it
make
works.
sure it works.
I've
He
never
uses
done this,
people,
I've
it
never done
works
this
out
before.
better.
It could mess up. If I
Exactly.
did the mixture wrong, it could actually overheat and explode. So
That's why I'm asking,
Yes.
man.
Don't do that.
Because
Be really careful with that.
I mean, this is all in good fun, but you have to
Not if
take
you
care
get
of
hurt.
yourself.
Yeah.
And exactly.
Do you think Andy Kaufman worried about that when he got in the wrestling ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't live in Andy Kaufman's times now.
Yep.
Just
I
put a
agree.
disclaimer up.
I'm
that
also the
says,
safety
"Don't try
manager
this
for
at
our
home."
company, so that stuff is not fun.
Jesus, that was loud. I've done my research, and I'm very well versed in the chemicals that I'm working with. So
You got to do it in a mankini too while you're doing it, right?
No,
Please.
I'm not gonna be close to this thing when I do it. No.
Ah, come on, that'd be great. Damn all the safety protocols.
If I get it on,
mankini.
if I get it on my
Banana
skin,
chemical
if
show.
I get it on my skin, I have to go to the hospital. So,
Right, I know.
so
Yes.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking around with that. Like
Neither
that's
am
where
I.
that's where I draw my line.
Oh,
That's good.
That would be great.
That's a good line to draw.
Now Rob's upset.
Yeah, bodily harm. Let's draw the line.
Oh,
there.
there's Panda.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Panda.
Hey, Kyle, what trouble am I hearing that you're getting into?
I kind of got into
Like,
a
who do I
certain
need to
thing,
jump?
and the popularity of it, or the response to it was either volatile or popular, and it put me into a spot where there's no going back. So that's where I sit right now.
What is
Unless you're a time traveler.
Yeah, we're
that's-
there with you, Kyle. We were actually like having a stream later today backstage with some people to talk with them about it because they're so upset about it.
Okay,
Dude,
cool.
Kyle would have gotten less backlash by saying that he's an anti-vaxxer and
Yes.
running through the
Yeah.
kindergarten, licking every doorknob.
Yeah, no one said shit about that.
Exactly, Rob. Exactly.
But we have Kyle potentially coming on to ruin a book that they didn't get because they didn't pre-order it.
Oh my God, we're doing this.
Life is rough here.
Yeah.
I
First
can't
world
believe
problems.
people are upset about it. I mean, he bought it, right? It's still his, so why can't he
Yeah.
do what he wants to do with it? Like, I don't understand.
Is
And
the
there's going to be another edition without the slipcase, so what's the problem?
yeah, just
Right.
get that one.
it's a,
You can still
the
get this.
symbolism, I think it bothered a lot of people. You know,
You know
Okay,
what,
that's fair.
Kyle? You
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
save the slipcase and sell it afterwards. Only the
No,
slipcase.
I was just
but
going to
that-
say something similar because I think the only difference between the regular print and this
Is this.
version is that slipcase.
Yep.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So
And
the
it's just-
value
it's
is in
just-
that piece of cardboard.
It's just cardboard, and it's cheap
So
cardboard.
destroy just that.
And it
Yeah,
and
no.
$20
Keep the slipcase and see how much money you can make out of it.
Of just a slipcase.
The
But
slipcase
actually,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
value is destroy just the
if you
slipcase.
if you open the book, does it
Yeah, I
say
like Rob's
whether or
idea.
not it was part of the slipcase edition?
No, it doesn't. It does not.
are you,
No,
are you
no-
going to auction?
no discernible
Are you
factor.
going to auction off whatever's left over from whatever melts from the book?
I cannot auction off carbon dioxide.
But
So
you
there's
can
gonna
still
be
put
nothing
all
left?
the remains inside a mason jar, right?
There will be 0 remains.
I
The clothes will be-
now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it will be turned into
We all are.
food for plants. I'm gonna have a bunch of plants around there,
All right,
And
let's do it.
they're all gonna absorb. They're all gonna absorb the book. The plants will absorb the book.
Oh, see,
you know what?
You're actually making it useful.
Yeah, I'm giving.
Yeah, that's your approach.
Yeah, that's giving life to other life. So
It's recycling, man. You're from LA.
Yep, I have to be conscious of.
Transmogrification.
From LA.
There you go. But yeah,
Everyone in
man,
LA
basically,
recycles.
it's snowballed to the point
Yeah,
of where
exactly.
it's hard to keep your word without making people mad. So
Oh, Kyle,
You're in
you
a
need
crappy
to do that.
situation. No way.
Kyle, you
Yeah.
need to do what DJ just said. The plants do a review of the book.
I love that idea, DJ.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're really in a no-win situation. You're gonna have a shitstorm regardless.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
Comic Journey.
I think there's a lot of weird things about it, but one thing that surprised me is like the people that backed out of the Whack Comics videos, like they thought it was funny until
There's
it
more
was
people?
a certain book. Yeah, there actually is more people now.
Oh, come on, really?
So yeah, until it was a certain book that was getting destroyed, they thought Whack Comics was funny, and then they didn't want to be a part of our stream or associated with
Dude,
us. And
now I have to destroy my spawn number 1 when I go.
Whoa!
Austin just drew the line too.
Austin's out.
It's in Spanish. Who cares?
It's in Spanish.
I
You said
did-
that one's expensive.
It's okay. There's a million of them.
Now when
Not
I
the Spanish one.
Some people they really
Plants.
Something
Yes.
is feeding the plants.
now when I shout you out in the chat, Ignacio, all lowercase letters.
Oh, man.
Oh,
But
God.
yeah, no, there's so many people that have so much invested into something that's killing the children because it was never a cheap book.
And
So yeah, go
I
ahead.
also want to be clear about something. When I told Tyler that I want nothing to do with Whack Comics, it had nothing to do with this.
It was way before this happened.
You know what I noticed just now that's really cool though is on this book, it's actually raised.
I know the book is awesome.
And when I put it in the light, it's actually the teeth.
Yep, like right here, you have the teeth
Yeah.
going through. It's
Yeah.
I
freaking
didn't
beautiful.
notice
This
that
book,
before.
this book is beautiful, and the dragon on the back.
One thing
I was like, this book is beautiful. I can't wait to destroy it.
I can't wait to spread the joy.
in here,
Oh, there you
it says that this is the deluxe edition. Is that
yeah, that I don't think that matters. But
this isn't the deluxe edition? Just the book itself is the deluxe?
actually, you might be right because
Oh, stop the presses, man. You cannot do it now.
yeah, no, you're right. You're right,
Wondering if I
Austin.
wanted to keep it.
It does say deluxe edition, so this
Yeah.
is a discerning between the two.
I'm telling you guys, the reason you got the big backlash was not the book itself. It was the way it went. Like some people got that weird feeling that this is a publicity stunt to raise some funds for the book or whatever the case is.
The people that backed out, of the stream specifically told us they're backing out of the stream because of the book that was being destroyed, and it was before any of the other stuff happened.
Who the fuck is talking?
What did I miss?
Ignacio.
I've been trying to read lips over here, and I can't. Who was just talking?
Comic Journey.
Tyler was just talking, but Ignacio was
Ignacio
dying.
is just laughing.
Oh,
Comic
sorry.
Journey is at the bottom left.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I didn't see
It's
him.
it's so funny that people think. I'm sorry, Tyler, about what I'm going to say, but it's really funny that people think that Whack Comics has the reach to even consider this a publicity stunt. I mean, I love you guys, but
Ignacio,
come on.
Ignacio.
Shit.
Yep. Ignacio, I'll take it. I'll
Kyle.
take it further. My DMs were blowing up about that I'm doing this for clout, and I go, I have 100 subscribers. What clout am I doing this? Like most of my subscribers absolutely love it because they understand that I'm just like an idiot, like trying to have fun with comic
Well,
books.
Kyle, you got nothing to lose at your point. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Correct.
like the that dislike challenge I did on a video like a little while back.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, who cares? If I hate my channel and nobody watches it again, who cares? I got 100 plus whatever.
Yeah.
You know? But you know, for you, it's a no lose kind of situation. I get how it affects Whack Comics though. You know, it's a shame that they're losing people that wanted to be involved and no longer are being involved.
Nah.
No, that's a plus for us. Good
Yeah.
riddance.
Good riddance.
Let's get this hashtag going. Cancel Kyle.
See you tomorrow.
You know what, Tyler? What you should do is be proactive about it and put them on a blacklist list instead of
no.
You know, now you can't come anymore.
Oh, please.
Now I what? What'd you say?
Yeah, put him on the spot and say, make a video saying, okay, you guys backed out. I mean, now you never could come back. You're on the whack list, blacklist.
Oh no, we don't mind. We already said that they can come on whenever they want. Like I'm not even mad at them. I don't understand why that they were supportive of us, have destroyed a comic with us, and then as soon as someone else wanted to destroy a comic on our channel that they wanted, that they decided that was it. They're cutting ties with Whack Comics forever.
Oh, that's the extent of the statement. We are cutting ties with Whack Comics.
That is what they said.
Well, you can tell me later, but who the
DM
fuck
Variant.
goes to? Oh, okay. That's ridiculous.
Who was it?
DM Variant.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, never heard of them.
They were Aussie omnibus collectors. I'm sure this will be great. Me saying it. It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares? They also wanted us to keep it a secret. They were like, "Why would you tell anyone?" They're like, "Why? Why does it need to be a secret?" They were like, "We wanted it to be between you and us. That we backed out on you and told you that we didn't want to be associated with you anymore."
Why wouldn't you keep it a secret?
I don't know.
If they ask you.
Shit. It's just
Oh,
YouTube
you
bullshit,
suck, Tyler.
I'm putting my foot down my laurels. I
And
don't
the
want
truly-
anybody to know about it.
The truly ironic thing is DM means destroy my variant.
So if people are so upset about this, why don't they just go and buy there's another Something is Killing the Children Slaughter Pack bundle #1? I mean, when does this freaking price gouging shit stop? That's my point. Like, it's just, how many times do you need to buy the same fucking book? Seriously.
Well, no one is pointing a gun to your head to buy it, so
It's on number 9 every time I see it.
I went a little crazy on the last Ronin, so
No, I'm the same way. I definitely rebuy shit too.
Okay, so everybody has their book that they have no problem with buying every iteration of it, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just offending the people
Oh,
who
yeah.
want this
Multiples.
specific iteration.
Only
if
if
you
they
don't
choose to
like
be
it-
offended.
If you
Oh,
don't
I
like it,
probably
hit
wasn't
the
able to
thumbs
get it.
down.
yeah,
Yeah,
Go
if
ahead,
you don't
I'm
like
with
it, hit the thumbs down and subscribe.
Yeah.
there you go. Exactly, move it, keep it moving.
I want to
You
ask
know
a
what?
question that
Take
has
it-
nothing to. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I want to change the subject for a second and
Please do.
ask about Gunslinger Spawn.
Okay.
Has anyone read that?
No, but I've heard
I
good
haven't read
things.
it yet.
No, I didn't like it.
I think
50
that's
covers
on
of it.
Tyler's burn list.
No, I haven't read it.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you guys.
Bye, Panda.
Panda.
All right, man, be good, bro.
Take care, Panda.
Later.
Later.
I will say one thing, guys. Just from an observation, maybe what gave the backlash was what Whack Comics and Tyler does is it feels organic the way they do it. Maybe the way you do Kyle,
Yeah.
you really look pissed. But it also felt a little bit pre-orchestrated. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the presentation of what you went out at that gave you that backlash.
Like pre-orchestrated, like we planned on having Kyle destroy this book from like the start.
No, I don't think it was you guys. I don't think it's the backlash went straight to you. I think it was Kyle and you getting caught in the mix by endorsing it. You know?
Oh yeah, well that's what we do.
I think the person, I think it was the original presentation, and because I went and watched the video again yesterday. That Kyle, I'm like, this guy's pulling a stunt. I know he's pulling a stunt because like I had people sending me DMs and messages like, oh, you should talk about this, whatever. We had like a little rant about it the other day, but I'm like, it's a stunt. I know it's a stunt. There's no way.
I mean, I'm sorry, but the basic premise of Wack Comics is all a gimmick behind a gimmick behind a gimmick behind a gimmick.
I think he's talking about Kyle's stunt, like opening up the book.
Yeah.
Are you talking about my unboxing video?
Yeah, your unboxing video.
That was a complete stunt. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
100%. But I was trying to sell it as much as I could, and like even the comments. Just read the comments. Like I responded honestly to all the comments. They're like, "Oh man, they packaged that really well." I was like, "Yeah, I had a real good time packaging it." Like, but yeah, no, it was a complete stunt. And
I
Austin,
really don't get why Wack Comics is getting the backlash. I really don't. Like the whole channel is based off of comedy. Makes no sense to me.
Absolutely.
Because the people have no funny bone that backed out.
And they're also based off of being the bad guy. They like being the bad guy.
Yeah, that's fair. All the people that have reached out to me with like this angry tone, none of them support my channel or anything. Like I've never even seen their names before. So like, but like the people that do, like if you go to my Instagram, there's an auction going on right now. The current high bid is they're going to change the book into Tokyo Ghost, and then I give them $5. Like that's the high bid. Like the bid is going backwards. It started at like give me $1. So
what?
I mean, that's my kind of friends, is the people that understand the sarcasm behind it, and they're gonna
actually. You know what would be really funny?
Yeah,
you know what would be really funny if one of us turns around and actually does an anti-campaign to save the book.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen. Like honestly, there's a guy that was saying, "I'll pay you $120 to save it," but then I was like, nobody's gonna pull the trigger on that because then they're gonna want the book. And then
let's see if all the people that are bitching about it are actually putting up money to save the book and try to get it.
I just don't think you could play both sides of the fence. I don't think that's a rational.
No,
unless you do it live on Wack Comics.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
With the book pending over the bed of acid,
like a ransom note.
Yeah, exactly. And whoever gives the highest super chat gets the book.
I'll whack that Buffy book. I love the different responses though, because there's two complete different sides with it. And
will
it's
the
really
untouchable penis make an appearance though on that video?
Yeah, it's gonna be a picture of Kyle himself because he fucked himself in the ass with this.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I'm reading Tate's comment right now. Oh yeah, Harper, what do you think of this situation? DJ Lynx was asking.
Well, I mean, I enjoy watching Wack Comics' video. I mean, on paper, destroying comic books, I mean, doesn't sound that good, but after, if you actually watch their videos and discover that it's just satire, then sure, I mean, it's all right to me. Cool. I mean, I don't really, so that's really all I have on it.
Cool. Good. I value your opinion. And also I agree with what Tate said. So I hate destroying art. Like that's all. And so Austin, I did more research. The one that is coming out will also say deluxe hardcover edition.
But it was
so the only discerning factor is this slipcase right here.
There you
and
go.
That's coming out
Save the
November
slipcase.
17th. Yeah. But
It would be a nice experiment, man, to see how much people are willing to pay for a stupid slipcase. I'm sorry, I'm not a collector, guys. I'm sorry. I know. I know it might sound offensive, but
enough that's willing to pay.
DJ is over 150.
I think
Then
somebody
after-
already offered that, and I said I would pay whatever plus $50 to make sure it's destroyed.
And then I'd have to refund. I'd have to refund money to people who are paying me to destroy strictly the slipcase. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's such a tough situation to be in. Like I'm not
Yeah.
using this. I'm not using this for clout. I'm not using this to make money. It's just
Who cares?
so fascinating.
It doesn't
how
matter.
this
It's
is-
for fun. Use it for
Yeah.
whatever the hell happens. It's great.
Yep. I
Say
love
you're
how
using
it's
it for
developing.
clout. Make a whole
There you go.
video about how you're only doing this to get the most clout you can.
The one thing I will say, every time I put my foot in my mouth or I say something that I regret,
Yeah.
I just own it and run with it after. You know what?
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck
We
it.
see you in the chat all the time, and you're saying some crazy off the wall stuff.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What do I say that's off the wall? I only say reasonable things.
I'd have to- Because YouTube is out to get him.
Yeah, we know how much you love the algorithm and all that other stuff.
Listen, this is not a conspiracy. YouTube has an
DC
issue
has
with
it out for him every time he plays big balls.
You know what? It's not only that. They're hitting me with the Kool-Aid Man too now.
See, it's big Kool-Aid. That's the problem. They're running the
I'm
world.
telling you, YouTube's got an agenda on me. You know why? Because I'm a very logical human being, and they don't like that.
You're doing that for clout.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it for clout. Believe me. You know?
Who is this
Speaking-
clout that we're all doing it for?
no clouds, the things in the sky, Rob.
Oh, where all my data is.
There you go. Now you're gonna
Hey,
get
nice
copyright
Kool-Aid, man.
Oh, Kool-Aid Man, yeah.
Now you're gonna get a copyright strike. You got the Kool-Aid Man that made an appearance on your channel. Now you got problems.
As long as you got that cup of sugar, you're good.
Don't be surprised if you're like, say, if your rankings and your Google algorithm starts going down the toilet now that you had me on your live stream. See, you see what's gonna happen. It's like a damn plague that follows me.
It's all right. Kyle's gonna delete everything, so
I'm gonna do what now, Rob?
you're just gonna delete everything, so it's okay.
But the thing is, it's gonna be on
You'll find a way.
this way. This
You'll find a
Whack
way.
Comments channel.
You'll find a way.
That's the
I'll
other
record
thing
it
that's part of it.
for copyright.
Besides, is we're actually talking about this stream and not, which isn't on Whack Comics. It's on Nick's.
Kicks and comics.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I read that way too fast.
Nick, are you willing to delete this video?
DJ Linked, I hate the word cloud too. I hate the word cloud. I hate the word click. I hate words. I don't like a lot of this stuff.
Hey, words.
What's that? Is?
Words are.
I'm gonna go. Let
Are
my
you willing
cat out
to-
and feed my
to-
turtles? So I'll be right back.
Are you willing to,
Someone
to
is
delete
feeding the turtle.
the stream?
To delete the stream?
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. Rob was saying Kyle will find a way to
No,
make this disappear.
Kyle's thing is he deletes all his streams after.
Yeah, I know that. I usually watch him live and
That's
tell
why you
him to
have
keep it up.
You have to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when he's live
Yeah.
because you can't watch it on repeat. It's a live event only.
This is true. But I think Joe likes that. He likes to see what YouTube will do.
Pocan just likes to test the limits of anything.
Don't mess
Anything.
with the Google gods, people. I'm telling you, they'll mess you up.
If you say that, Joe's gonna go mess with them just because you suggested not to.
Yeah.
He could go and mess with them all he wants. You know what? They'll destroy you. You know, they got their big googly eye guy in the sky that's watching over you and doing all this kind of stuff. It's Big Brother all over again. George Orwell is
All over again?
Oh yes. Yeah.
When did it happen?
Oh, you don't even know. That's why.
Really?
Oh yeah, just want to make sure we get all our money put local as we can, because whatever's left over, we're gonna have to throw somewhere this year.
If I told you all the stuff that they're doing with the Big Brother and all that stuff, you guys are gonna be shocked, and then they'll kill you for knowing. That's why they're after me.
Are you pulling my leg?
Oh, absolutely not.
Really, dude? Whoa, that's crazy.
That's why he's in hiding. He can't show his face.
No.
The preview
I don't know how seriously you're taking me or not, but
I cannot take you seriously. I can.
Google hates me.
I mean, we're not taking you book burning seriously, but I mean, we're taking you seriously.
I was making a
You
tinfoil hat. Shit.
You should take me seriously.
I get myself microchipped.
The other day, a client told me that he was worried that someone would, because Facebook is mining data, he was worried that someone was going to steal his scripts. And I had to tell him, dude, who do you think you are? Who's gonna steal your script?
People have been worried that they've been stealing their soul by taking pictures for years now. Come on.
Oh, good point.
Why do you think I'm not allowed to show my face on YouTube?
Because you're ugly?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm an asshole. The guys told me that everything said with my accent sounds good, so I say whatever shit comes to my mind. Sometimes to my own detriment.
Oh, hey, that was funny.
All I know is you came up with the classic hashtag that's gonna last for a long, long time. So,
which one?
Untouchable penis. That's going everywhere now.
Yeah, Kyle's gonna suffer it.
Oh yes, he will feel the full wrath of the untouchable penis.
And he's his own, so he better not be well endowed.
Uneasy silence is always great for live streams.
Yeah,
I like a little silence, honestly. I like feel my best in it.
I like to hear everybody's atmospheres behind them.
Yeah. That's why I'm getting so good at the thumbs up.
My name is Ignacio. I love this.
My name is Ignacio. Hey, so Iggy, you're growing the beard too, huh?
Yeah, and I'm beginning to resent it because it's getting really hot here in Argentina, but I don't want to shave. I'm too lazy. I have too much things to work on, so I'm not taking the time to shave.
And how are things going on that front?
Dude, it's crazy. I'm working right now. I had in the last week 3 new jobs with a November 1st deadline. So in this last week, I did a cover for an RPG, for a role-playing game, a simple drawing for someone in the community. I don't know if I can talk about it, so I'm going to leave it at that. And another cover.
He did the cover for me, by the way. Just saying.
What?
I was joking. I said that you're doing the cover for me.
What
the? And then an exclusive variant that I don't know if I can talk about it either. No, I know I cannot talk about it either yet, but I'm working on that right now.
That's awesome stuff, Ignacio.
2 days left. Yeah, it's awesome, but it's burning my mind. I only slept 4 hours.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, Nick.
You'll have another job soon.
Oh, great. I'm like a whore. I cannot say no. I have a baby.
You can, but if you're gonna make no money,
At least I can enjoy it. I cannot wait to show what I'm doing because I'm having so much fun that I almost regret that it has such a close and tight deadline. But it also put me to the test because with only a week to design and do a cover, it's not what I'm used to.
Do you work good under pressure, or you work better with time?
No, I work good under pressure. As a matter of fact, I pressure myself even further when, for example, when I was doing Killaroo, I pressure myself to finish the book 1 month before the actual deadline.
Hey, so this came up earlier. What do artists in the industry make? High end, low end?
There's a good site for that that's called Comic Creator Resources, I think, and they do a, how do you call it, a survey of what each artist makes, and then they do an average to that it's readily available for whoever wants to see it. So a comic book page, just the liner, could go from $100 to maybe, if you are on an exclusive contract, maybe 500, I think. But if you're a freelancer and you're a whore like me, you take what you get. And you can always say no, of course, but it depends on the client, it depends on the project. I mean, with Killaroo, I accepted a base page rate, but with a percentage of the campaign. So my base page rate was low, was the minimum I was able to accept for doing the pages, for doing the work, but then I got extra income from the campaign, which elevated my page rate, basically.
Awesome.
So it all depends on how much are you willing to bet on the project, maybe, sometimes.
It's risky.
It's risky, but if you don't believe in the projects you work on, you better ask for a lot of money.
Isn't that like back end? Like you get money on the back end is what it's called?
Yeah, revenue share.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, backend is worse actually because you will have no base page rate. I secure myself a page rate for the Killaroo book if the campaign wasn't successful, or I would get paid for the pages I did for the campaign at least.
Yes, gotcha.
But yes, you can always gamble. I mean, I do things for people in the community, and the price is not the same price I would charge to someone that's not in the community or that's not my friend. It all depends, you know?
It also depends on your workload too. If you got like a million things that you're working on at the same time, there's only so much you can take, and you know your premium goes up.
Yeah, I haven't said. Well, no. Recently, I said no to a job because I was burnt and I didn't want to do it. So I basically raised my price, and they were going to pay it, so I had to say, well, I was bluffing. I don't want to do it. I cannot do it.
Well, now
Yeah,
you know,
they call my bluff.
now you know next time that you'll get paid that rate.
Yeah.
That was actually
Yeah,
a really
that's-
good bluff. Whether you did it or not, actually, now you know that people will value it even a higher premium.
Yeah, I always doubt that. But during the pandemic, I did a project for a hotel in Slovenia, and I didn't negotiate the price. The project manager, who's a friend of mine, negotiated the price, and he negotiated a price that for me was crazy, and he got it. So that was my highest paying job in my whole career, and I didn't even believe I could charge that much for a single illustration. I did a hell of a job, but I would have done it for a lower price if it depended on if it was dependent on me. I'm really bad at business. That's why I have Tyler. Tyler is my manager.
Yeah, bad at business.
Yeah,
Furthering your bad at business.
Yeah, that's why I'm so good at getting jobs, and after like this next couple of weeks with Kyle coming on, I'm sure business will really be booming.
Oh, sure.
Tyler, that might be a new venture for you, to be a publicist for YouTube community members.
I'd be the one everyone would turn to. I'm going to do Chaos on Comics first. He's been reaching out to me. I know he wants me to be on his team.
Just stay away from the algorithm. You'll be fine.
That's
don't
my
open
motto.
don't open too many tabs on your phone.
My motto is there is no algorithm.
There is no spoon.
And some scissors.
Hey, Kyle, do you get some subs after all this? Oh, he went away.
Chaos said Doomsday Clock over slipcase. Something is killing the children.
Kyle, you missed a question from Ignacio when you stepped away.
Oh, yeah.
Has your subscription base actually gone up since this whole let's
Absolutely.
call it sixth gate or whatever you want to call it?
I have not lost a single follower because none of the people that hated me were following me, and I've gained more. Yeah, I've definitely gone up on YouTube and on Instagram.
Nice.
Your play for clout worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I say up, I mean like 2 people on Instagram and like 1 YouTube subscriber. My clout plan. It's all
that's
coming
the
together.
reach what comics get you.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see. Yeah. What did you say? What did you say earlier? We don't have a big enough following to have a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a ridiculous proposition. I love you guys and I love your content.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we'll see that day. I think it's in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks when Kyle comes on. We'll see how many people are watching or how many people are mad.
It's on February, or not February. It's
Oh God, this time traveler.
That's a long way away.
It's on November 9th.
November 9th is when we're doing it.
Well, that's my birthday. I can't wait to see what I
Happy birthday, Austin. Watch this book.
Dude.
Hey,
What a
Austin,
gay birth.
giving.
Austin, if you notice all the people that like are posting like stuff about that book, like I think you and I are one of the few that have it like out of the actual plastic. Like everybody's so
Well,
obsessed
now,
with like
that's
keeping
the
it
other
pristine
thing,
and
right?
shit.
I bought the book because I admired the book and I wanted
Yeah,
to read
and it's enjoyable. Like it's very, very well done. Oh, this is
Aw.
35%. Uh-oh.
I also wanted to point out that November 9th is Wu-Tang Day in New York.
Kyle, shouldn't you be holding gloves while?
Did they send you the wrong kind?
Absolutely not.
Is that too sulfuric?
No, this
Is that your
my
sulfuric?
this is my hydrogen peroxide, but it's 35%, so I need to dilute it 5% before I add it to it. Otherwise, it will explode.
Honestly, I think you should be wearing gloves while handling
Not with this particular one. Like I have no fear of hydrogen peroxide, but yeah, with the sulfuric acid, definitely it'll
All it'll do is
dehydrate my
bubble.
hands instantly.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
as long you just wash your hands. Yeah, what's up?
dip your fingertip in it.
That's how it happened.
That's how it happened in the killing joke. He jumped
You know-
into a vat of acid.
What's funny is one of the first times that I started talking to you, Kyle, I remember your fingers were already discolored from an acid incident, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That was such a good breaking news.
For weeks.
That was from nitric acid.
What's up, Joe?
The clout worked. Tate subbed me up.
Nice.
Hey Joe, I just wanted to. I'm happy that you're back. I'm fully aware of the concentrations. I'm gonna have to dilute this to 30% because I didn't realize that I bought 35. And
You need to do it to 22%.
well, it's a third ratio.
Oh God, it's
I
gonna
don't
blow, dude. This
want
is gonna
22?
be so bad.
Listen
Okay,
to
I'll
Joe
do- I'll
on
do
this one,
22.
dude.
Nerds.
Because I'm making piranha solution. You know what
Yeah,
piranha
I'm
solution
familiar
is?
with Piranha solution. I also know that the air ratio to the air when it's exposed increases the temperature. So
Oh,
you
shoot,
need
that's
to
right. Because I'm going to be doing it
22%.
outside. All right, I agree. All right, cool.
Kyle,
Oxygen.
Kyle,
I'm not doing-
Kyle,
I'm not doing
please,
this in a
please,
lab.
please,
Kyle,
please,
you need a
please, Kyle, you need to test this before you do it live, dude.
Yeah, you do. If
Please.
something bad happens live, first of all, that's gonna suck for us because that's all
Shut
we're
up,
doing.
Tyler.
And second of all, you could get hurt.
Oh, you suck so
Ignacio,
much.
Ignacio, I'll use a keyword. I'll use like watermelon if it went well or if it didn't go well, and I'll say on stream, this is my first time watermelon.
Also, remember, all your measurements are done in 100
Do
milliliters.
it on the comic. You know.
Hold on, Joe just said something. I need to listen. What was that?
Yeah, all your measurements are done in 100 milliliters, but as you increase per 100 milliliters, you increase intensity,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
which means no glass jars, nothing like that. You're using
No.
Teflon. Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
You guys are blowing my mind with all this science crap.
It's
Science,
definitely not-
bitch.
I've never mixed this
Schizo.
stuff, but I've hauled both of those in bulk, so I know how dangerous they can be.
Yeah, you really need to test it out on yourself before you do it on the comic. We wouldn't want to have any incidents.
Well, an easy test you can also do without having to do it is reduce them by 50 milliliters, put them together, and stick a piece of copper in it. If the copper is evaporated and it gets warm, it means the chemicals will solidify and it will burn the paper.
Whoa.
The nitric acid that I had was what I was using it for copper.
Either way.
So, are Tyler and Lee gonna do the same? Are they gonna use acid too?
No, we each do our own whack hack, just like always.
They got fire.
Yeah.
They don't need acid.
Do
Well,
they make
maybe
like
it was-
Teflon tubs,
And they
Pocan,
make
that I
all
can pick
Italian
up?
pumpkins.
TJ picked up on that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Because it's kind of big. It's like 14 by 12, or not 14 by 12. It's 11. It's like a normal piece of paper. It's like I don't have like a proper container for it.
Dude, the cost of chemicals
plexiglass,
and
or not
the
plexiglass,
coat, all
Pyrex.
that.
Pyrex? Okay.
Pyrex.
There you go.
My mom works for a glass company.
Get a Pyrex bud sheet.
Yeah, like a lasagna thing, it will fit right in there.
I think Kyle's right at home doing some dangerous shit.
I want to hear more about. I want to hear Ignacio talk more about how insignificant all our channels are. I just love the way.
I mean,
How little
not many of us really have a big reach. We really don't. We have a very small community. It's very tight knit, but it's very small.
The one thing I can say is that whatever the reach of this of the channels is, I only can say what's the impact that it has on me. And
All right, no problem.
So I don't know whatever I was saying.
Well, I'm international. I have a huge following in South Africa and Lithuania.
Really?
Can you tell
For
us
your
how
secondary
you built
channel?
up such a following?
I'm just saying. Oh, and also Baltimore, surprisingly now.
Oh,
Baltimore.
I wonder
What'd you
why.
What'd you say, Nick? How he developed it?
How he got such a following in those three various countries?
Oh, I'll show you.
Baltimore, the country.
Yeah, it's
I've always wanted to travel with Baltimore.
Oh.
That's freaking nuts.
Oh, dude.
What's the proximity?
Well, of
What's
course
the
it
proximity,
worked.
Joe?
This one, well, we
Yeah.
thought it would be a few inches, but we found out after Baltimore, and of course in the other countries, I don't know what the reach was. I assumed a lot of people walked past them. But what we found out in Baltimore Comic-Con, because it was slightly less than most years, it had to have quite a larger range, because I didn't realize how close I put them all together. I literally made a Faraday cage for an NFC chip. And it just dinged everybody. It was, yeah, I got an email from YouTube.
Oh, really?
So what's the reach that you discovered?
Right now, we're figuring within a 6 foot proximity of about 4 of them. It's hitting everything that's mass in there. It's
Holy
dinging
crap.
everybody.
That's a massive reach.
Yeah. Stupid for an NFC chip. You know, the thing you literally have to tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, but with a bunch of people and all the cell phones coming together, of course, that intensifies the signal, which makes it easier to capture in the NFC. So when it sent the signal, I won't do it again. It was just ridiculous.
So did you like what happened to your channel? Like
Nothing. YouTube's suspicious right now because it's obviously like something happened, right?
Yeah.
I did something nefarious. So if the channel gets taken down, then it gets taken. It is what it is.
Okay.
But I just did it. It was really just an experiment.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. And that night when I'm in the hotel room and I'm kind of coming up with funny things for YouTube and everything, my wife was like, what did it reach on the playlist? And we looked at it and we were like 11,000 views.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh, no.
Kyle, you don't need to burn a book.
It's too much. For
What was that
bullshit.
I love it when an experiment works too well, though.
Yeah, I love the fact that everybody's mad about some guy burning his own book and nobody's giving me shit about basically hacking everybody's phone.
That was exactly what I was saying, Kyle. You don't need to burn a book.
How we doing, Nick?
You know, it's weird. I got my first 2 thumbs down.
What?
Oh,
Sorry about that.
Because of you, Kyle. Because of you.
Congratulations.
I don't have a single thumbs down on any of my videos that I have.
Because they're all deleted.
Make that 3.
All I need now is a little bit of Gwen Stefani to jump in with some racist stuff, and I feel I've finally made it.
Well, you have 4 now and 35 thumbs up.
Okay. I'm sure Lynx was the 4th.
Oh, I think he switched from thumbs up to thumbs down.
Yeah, probably.
It's the same for the algorithm.
I tried an experiment of myself the other day. I put all 3 of my phones on a playlist and put it on loop, and then fell asleep and woke up to about 10 hours worth of watched on my analytics. So that was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole reason why on the Evil Layer projects and builds, the whole reason why those 3 playlists, those 3 specific playlists are on there was each one of them was an NFC tag that I did in South Africa Comic-Con, a Lithuanian Comic-Con, and then Baltimore Comic-Con. Baltimore Comic-Con doing the most production because, again, I stuck too many together and I had more there. So it was, the average view time was about 23 seconds, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah, of course.
So did it ping the video or did it ping subscribe?
I pinged the video.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you ping a subscribe and they're like, no, I'm just going to ignore the message. But if something comes in, it's like, hey, check out this video, and you click it, right, and you realize, oh, it's garbage music, you'll just turn it off.
Okay.
Whereas a subscription, I'm actually promoting myself, so I didn't want to do that, right? So
Yeah.
Hey, but did you say that reached 11,000 people?
Yeah.
So 11,000 people times 23 seconds, 4,216 watch hours.
Now you got to think now,
Whoa.
if the people are walking up and down the aisle at a Comic-Con, how many times did that one person get pinged?
Oh shit.
And that's a view each time.
Oh no.
Nice.
Or
That's true, 'cause
let's
you
say
passed the same spot.
they're
Okay.
using their key collector app and it pops on, they look at it real quick, they shut it off, but they stay in the same spot. It pings it again.
Yeah.
It just keeps.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I'm a horrible person. I know. And I didn't do this nefariously to become rich on YouTube or anything. It was literally just a bullshit.
Like Kyle.
Yeah, exactly like Kyle.
Jason Clout.
Jason Clout on a playlist.
I literally live at the butt of jokes. That's where I exist.
It could be a lot worse.
Could be.
Or it could always
I could
end
be in
if
the
you
butt
tell
of
us.
jokes.
We could ignore you completely.
Well, maybe that would be better for him.
I don't think so. I'd rather be the butt of a joke than.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but you suck.
You go live every week for the whole community to tell you how much you suck.
Even people not in the community sometimes jump in and just say it. I'm like, I don't even know you. But okay.
Even your sister.
Yeah.
Well, I told this to Tyler some time ago, but because I had recently started chatting with him and Lee, and I went all in with the sucking and whatever. But at some point, I said, well, I don't know this dude. Maybe this is too much. And I asked him, dude, is it okay? Do you want me to stop? Because I'm going pretty hard. And he said, no, it's okay. So if you want us to stop, Kyle, I mean, at least
I would say it. No. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay,
Like you'll know like this. This is my serious like you're perfectly
This
fine.
is my serious face.
This is
I like to think I can sense when you need to stop something. I never felt that way towards Kyle, so I didn't.
Yeah,
think,
I'll come up with a safe word or something.
no, I don't need
Watermelon.
that. I feel like you can just sense it.
Watermelon.
You
There
know,
we go.
like you can just tell when somebody's had enough.
Yeah, my safe word is stop.
Oh, I
Please
thought
don't
it
do
was
that. You're
pew,
hurting my
pew.
feeling.
Yeah.
I just go live completely bawling.
Well, it wouldn't be the
that's
first
And
time
then,
that
and then just
happened.
and then just end the stream.
Yeah, exactly. Lee J. Dinks.
Lee J. Dinks.
Skyrocketing in flight.
Yeah, that's why you're my nemesis, Lee J. You turned me into a meme, sir.
You memeified me.
Memeified.
Oh,
How dare you?
I love that.
Nice.
I forgot to show my. Oh, I already did. Never mind. Sweet paprika. Sweet paprika was my read of the week.
The gradient.
Is it good? I don't actually like the way Mirka Andolfo writes usually.
Interesting.
I-
So, have you read like Unsacred or Unnatural?
I read
this week?
Unsacred, I read Unnatural, and I mean, it's good, but not my to my taste.
I wasn't a big fan of any of those three series, but I absolutely love Sweet Paprika. I think it's her best
Okay.
work. Absolute best work.
Yeah, I think she's a good proponent of dancing with the concept of smut on the mainstream comics.
That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah.
Well, very much so.
Especially with Unnatural.
Yeah,
Or
and she does a
No,
great
Not
job.
just mud, but bestiality.
All right, gentlemen, I'm taking off. If you guys are still hanging out when I'm done with this code, I'll jump back in.
All right.
Austin.
See ya.
See ya.
Later,
See you,
Austin.
Hey, speaking of writing good stuff, does anybody have any rap lyrics that I can borrow for tonight? 'Cause I haven't written anything yet.
Do you want some in Spanish?
Yeah, that would be great, because then nobody will know if I actually put in a comic book reference or not. They'll just go along with it.
Exactly.
Are you serious, Poke?
We can pull up some insane clown posse and 2 Live Crew for you.
I think I'm going to get caught if I like outright plagiarize something.
Gravity, is it
No, we got to
real?
brainstorm something for him original.
Okay.
You can always have a ghostwriter.
So I did what I normally
Oh,
do.
snap.
I overthought this thing way too much. So I know
Does
how.
that look
I-
familiar?
All right, unbox it. Let's see what it's got. Come on.
This is from Harper. This is from his subscriber giveaway.
Let's see it.
Oh yes, right off the bat.
Make him big, Nicky boy.
This
Please.
is all I needed. Whatever else is in here isn't gonna beat this. Says, congrats on winning the comics from my 400 subscriber giveaway. I hope my handwriting isn't too sloppy for you to read. Don't whack those comics
Oh.
too hard.
Tyler loves his sucking sloppy.
That's amazing. That's all I needed. That's
There you go.
That's it.
Might want to start from the top, actually. I put some, yeah.
Okay.
Just bags and boards. For
Bags and boards.
Never got enough of those.
Oh, sweet.
There's a shortage of bags and boards, right?
Yeah, they're
Sort
not
of
so easy to get.
everything now, right?
Supergirl homage.
There you go.
That's amazing. I always love the guy in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what?
This one I think I was most excited about.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah.
Sick.
Frank
I
Miller.
love the Dark Knight Returns. So let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is
Yeah.
Who's the papa?
amazing. Oh my god.
What a
That
dark,
is a
grim
sick
series.
cover.
Oh, heck yeah.
Do you guys remember how that
Dude,
series
look at
ended?
the cosmic.
No. How did it
That's a
end?
near mint, too. That's a nice
That's
Dude,
OG, yeah.
amazing. That is an amazing one. Whack hack books NEDC. So these are the ones he says I should whack hack, but he's kidding.
Just random non-key issues, so you don't feel any remorse after.
Oh, I love
watching
that
them.
cover.
That's a
Oh,
sweet
they
one.
don't do that with giveaway books.
I don't know. We don't do that with giveaway books. And Suicide Squad. That's awesome. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah, congrats on winning for sure.
I'll do an unboxing with it too, and so you can. Since we have such a big reach, according to Ignacio, maybe you can get some subscribers.
We sent votes just to salvage the bags and boards.
That series, Dinosaurs, ended with a
It's
nuclear
awesome. I got
winter.
to do it with you too. Thanks,
Oh, really?
man.
Yeah, they all died. The series ended with the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Wow.
Oh, is that true?
Very dark.
Yeah, they see the meteor fall, and they have power shortage, a nuclear winter, and they die.
Dang.
Yeah, it's kind of
It was
dark.
actually kind of a dark ending. It was kind of sad. I remember.
Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Well, that explains why they never brought it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not possible. Prequels only.
Or reboots.
Thank you for unsubscribing, Dave. I appreciate it.
Where did he say that?
Up higher.
That's right. When he didn't smack around. Well, you got to do what the people want, Kyle.
Yeah, the chat demanded it, and I was like, no, I don't want to die.
Did you see one there?
Yeah, I was on Spine Ticks last Saturday, and some dude was like walking up. I was just talking about indie books because that's all I read, and some dude walked up to me. He's like, "Dude, did you see the bear?" It's like, "What bear?" And I'm like,
Bob the
he's like,
bear.
He's like, "The bear." Like, okay, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just like going back to my hotel room, and I walk around the corner. Lo and behold, the bear is just like there, eating some trash out of a trash can, and I'm like the only.
Oh,
one
it's
there.
just a trash panda.
Yeah. There was like a security guy in a car just sitting there watching to see if the bear did anything. And there's me live streaming. And I'm just like,
Okay.
And I
I'm
just
gonna
kind of
be
stood
honest.
there.
I would
like,
rather you slap the bear than mix those two acids for your little project.
Okay.
The bear was in like South Lake Tahoe, so it's very accustomed to people. It did not care I was there. It just like looked at me, and I'm like, "What's up?" And it went back to eating its trash. So,
Are you
there's a
gonna
better
test
chance of
that?
survival?
Being friendly up there.
Are
Yeah.
you gonna test this before you come on? Because Joe has me worried.
Yeah, you
Dude,
better
he has me
test it
worried
and
as
do
well.
a video, man.
no, that's perfect. As long as everybody's worried, then we're good.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's called piranha acid.
Yeah,
piranha
literally
solution.
though, it destroys
eats you
organic
up.
material. Like,
Yeah, your
it
skin's
turns
organic.
it turns organic material into carbon.
Sludge,
Yeah, and then if you add an oxidizer like this,
like hydrogen peroxide.
yep, that'll oxidize the carbon into CO2.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
therefore,
I understand science of it.
Yeah, no, I was just explaining to everybody. I was not talking to you, Joe.
Still don't condone.
You're just explaining it to Tyler.
Wait, what?
You're gonna do what with the book?
I thought we were just reading.
This was silent reading.
Not reading now.
Silent reading
Hey
time.
Joe, do you think that the inks or any of the stuff on the paper is going to have any adverse effect in that chemical reaction?
No, because it's all mostly because it's all really just paper at this point. It's just a pigmentation change. The only thing I would be concerned about is if your measurements are off in an open air and direct sunlight, and you do it for a prolonged period
This
of
is gonna
time.
go so bad.
It goes bad.
I
quick.
need not to let it heat up that much. So
You can't control that once it's mixed.
absolutely.
Not only
If you
that,
dump
isn't that one
water
of
on
those
it,
where you got to kind of yeah, you don't want it in like in an open vented area. You want it like in a controlled.
No, you want it in
area.
an open, ventilated area with a slight breeze, if not a fan on you, because the fumes that it gives off, we say it's carbon, but it still has acid molecules in it. It can't eat up your lungs.
And in California today,
Well, I'm not.
Where are you doing this, Kyle? In your
Breaking
sink?
news.
Kyle, you doing this in your sink?
It is in my bathtub. No, I'm kidding.
Where he disposes of the bodies.
You just pour it over the body. You're good to go.
Yeah, I'm much looking forward to this. It's gonna be fantastic, or not, or really bad.
Unless it's not.
Oh, it's gonna be
Unless
fantastic
it's
for one
not.
of two reasons.
Either way, it's going to be good TV.
I might not
November
even show
9th,
to the stream.
everyone. Say happy birthday to Austin as Kyle loses his hand.
Checks his hand.
Chaos in Comics wants to see some chaos.
Make Kyle aim. Oh,
Meme.
a meme. Thank you. I was like a meme.
Oh my goodness.
I got cancel Kyle and make Kyle a meme.
They'll get over it. Make Kyle a meme.
We do have that segment, so we could use you for a while if you do anything good enough.
If you die, you're gonna be immortalized.
The meme of the moment in the next week at least.
My thing is like I'm gonna have such a hard time not laughing.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be so freaking hard. Because
I'm not going to be laughing at the acid part.
No, that's the only
you're
part that
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
very
laughing.
worried.
But everybody else, like just like the show in general, man. Like I just
like
die
the
of laughter
book.
every time I watch an episode. What's up?
Yeah, just like the book, man. Do what you want. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I am going to be screen recording the shit out of that, and I may use it as a safety.
This is what not to do when acting with. First, sulfuric acid.
This is why you clean out your containments.
No, seriously, I hope it goes well, and I hope you get the reaction that you want. I really do. It is a cool chemical.
It is, yeah, definitely.
Very cool.
I use it to like clean stains off of stuff. This isn't my first time doing it.
Is it the chemical that you throw into the air when it's like really cold out and it turns into?
No, that's water, Tyler.
Oh.
Trying to pay for something with it.
As far as I know, it's boiling water. As a matter of fact, because the
Yeah, it's
molecules
hot, then,
arrange,
so it would work.
the molecules arrange in a when the water boils, they arrange in some way that it freezes faster. Right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Allows oxygen into it. Yeah.
Correct.
It turns into the Illuminati triangle, and then it is notified to turn to a solid.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a banger. Keep that on. What are you doing?
That was my jam.
Chaos says you should just keep the slipcase and buy the second printing.
Exactly. I say the same. I'm
There
with
you
Freezy
go.
Chaos.
There's just a bunch of people that paid for me to destroy the slipcase.
I think that's awesome. I think that was very entrepreneurialistic of all of you. Definitely.
Some people are very angry about that.
They can eat a big old dick. I mean, sorry about your world, your life, and your point of view.
The proverbial
Joe, life is
untakeable-
rough. People need to be mad about things like this.
Because
you don't have
superiority
any problems in life.
Oh yeah, let's not worry about homelessness or starvation or anything like that.
No,
or like,
what is that?
No, this is the important thing, Kyle.
No.
Overpopulation.
Why isn't this on NBC?
If I was still worried about overpopulation, I wouldn't have had a kid.
I've gotten $50 so far.
Chaos, he's gotten 50, and you wanted to get 100, right?
Yeah.
So
At least
you're
that's what the
somehow
advertisement said.
halfway there.
Yep.
Out of all of this, we're gonna be the ones that lose friends and stuff. So
You know what the funny thing about this is? This is no different than paying for a pay-per-view event to see two guys beat the hell out of each other until they're brain dead. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, they're destroying an object. These cats are literally hurting themselves. Like,
you're saying I'm brain dead?
Kind of says more about you as a human being than it does them.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a brain first for it to die, right?
Right.
What?
Oh, Tyler, are you still cool with the Office promo or no? Or
I'm-
Oh, you're
I'm
cutting
down-
promos right
I'm
now?
down for whatever,
Yeah.
man. You know I'm down for whatever.
I just love the idea of like one of those backstage confessionals. So I purchased the book, and that's when things got crazy.
Whatever you want to do, man. You know we're down.
The hate emails came in, and then people started lining up at my door. I didn't know what to do. I had to bat them away. I started throwing comics at them, and they just kept coming.
You guys
That's
are gonna
another
put up
fluff story.
I
you guys are gonna
plastered the
put up
wall.
a disclaimer: don't do this at home or something like that to protect yourself, right?
Yep. I plastered my front door with Turok #1s, and they stayed away.
Oh, good.
Both mesmerized for the comic and too afraid to touch it and decrease its value.
I just put Mylard comics on, and they couldn't penetrate the. Hey, we're going on the road with Comic Journey.
I figured I'd give you guys a view of
On the road again.
as I'm going from appointment to appointment.
All right. Oh,
We
you're
can
a
see-
federal employee.
We
Got
can
it.
see what he looks like in the windshield, like reflection.
Oh
There you
shit!
go.
Call the FBI.
I'm just kidding.
That's part
Google
of
has
the
found him.
It's like, what's the enhance image? Enhance image. That whole guy. Like,
What
that's
a
not
great
how.
trope.
That's not how digital works.
And just click enhance. Done.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like this pixel block. Enhance. Oh, that's Jeffrey Rogers. Get
It's
him.
4K now.
That trope has done so much wrong.
Miss So asked you a question, Joe.
Yeah, I think Joe responded.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mary.
Yuppers.
Oh,
Joe?
yuppers. I didn't know what that meant.
You see what Miss So asked you?
Hey,
I didn't
Joe. I think Miss So asked you something.
Yes, we will. I'm doing double duty tonight. I'm going to spit some
Alright.
hot fire
Double
over
duty.
in the mix, and then I'm going to go be a sarcastic critic over at Blasted Incense.
Yep. He will
Probably
also,
drunk.
He will also use the restroom twice.
Dylan, because I spit hot fire.
Hey Joe, I think Miss So responded to you.
I'm sorry?
I don't
I
know
think
what
Miss So
yuppers
responded to you.
What does yuppers mean, though?
It's like
Yippers.
Yes.
Yuppers.
Yep.
It's like watching Cops. Wait,
it's what they cut out of Cops.
No, you know what it's like? I'm just waiting for an accident because I've watched so many of those car accident compilation videos. This is how they all start.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something to go flying through the intersection.
Well, at least it's a dash cam.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we're wishing me such great things as
Look
I'm
at
as I'm
over the double
driving
yellow line. It's their fault. I know it.
Yeah, why are they so far over?
Yeah. Violation. Write them up.
Bro, that's New York. Must be.
They're being followed by YouTube right now. They're in the car behind them.
Long Island.
The little bicycle.
Tay
The
says
little
like
lap
watching Cops, but way less excitement.
We've triangulated his location based off of the Nixon Kicks comic stream.
I'm telling you, the algorithm is going to have one of these Google cars hit me right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, that would be.
That was nice. That was nice of them to yield for you.
Yeah, seriously.
They had the right of way.
It's making me homesick.
Oh, look at
You
that.
can say, you say Long Island all as one word, huh, Nick?
Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Nick, where do you
Long
live?
Island.
Where do you live now, Nick?
I'm in North Texas now.
Oh, you're in Texas now. I thought you still were somewhere in the tri-state area.
No. Still got family back there, but no.
What are those things in the sky?
Clouds.
Speed lights?
Okay. No,
Those are
clouds.
the Google foes.
Yeah, all I have are chemtrails over here.
Understandable.
Uh-oh, illegal
those are
U-turn.
good.
Are they all from your
Illegal
experiments?
U-turn.
All I got is use the signal. That's pretty rare.
They are not from all the experiments. Those houses are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Comic Journey. He vacations in the Hamptons in the summers.
Oh, yeah. That would be nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to
Scott.
show you something just for a second, just because I need to show you.
Okay.
Ooh,
That is sweet.
some nice detail to that. I like that.
And that's zoomed in too. All right.
That doesn't look anything
Yeah,
like
it's-
me.
Is that all
No.
digital?
Yeah, all digital.
Hey, do you ever
Yeah,
get
Oh, nice.
you ever get the need to draw freehand on paper every now and again, or
yeah, but
those-
it depends. If I have work, I cannot do it. Because it
Scott, are
takes-
those short comics?
What?
Are those short comics? The Smitty?
Yeah, they're all newspaper.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Sorry, Ignacio. I just had to ask that.
No, I was just nerding out. That I only draw for work now.
Uh-huh.
No, well, not actually. I take one day of the week to work on personal projects.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good for my mind.
Ignacio.
Tate said, "Beautiful work, Ignacio."
Thanks, man. I can show you the cover for the RPG game.
Yes, please.
That it's
And then-
absolutely stupid.
Miss Miss So said, "Nice work as well."
Can you see that?
Yes. What
Yeah,
is the
that's-
person in the bottom holding? Are those cards?
I like the wrap.
Yeah.
There's like a glare on the person in the bottom left.
It looks like a redneck version of the banana split game.
That's for an RPG game called Waifus and Weirdos.
All right.
don't say.
Then that is
Very
very
suiting.
fitting. Yep.
I hated those Croft puppets. Scared the crap out of me.
Marionettes.
No, the like the Banana Split Gang.
Oh.
All those big.
And the Muppets?
Not the the monster from the Muppets too. I never liked.
Animal?
What?
No, not Animal. The big one. They used to swallow everybody.
Oh. I
Can you
love them
scare you?
all.
The one that,
But I find out that puppets are like clowns to some extent. There's people that's absolutely afraid of puppets.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Huh. All right, I'm gonna jump off. I gotta go sleep a little bit.
Okay,
Alright.
go suck
See ya.
something.
All right, we'll see you. I'll see you in half an hour.
Yeah.
See
Thanks,
ya.
Harper.
Bye,
too.
Tyler.
Yeah, you're welcome. Glad you
See ya.
enjoyed
Bye, Tyler.
Comic Journey must be in a federal vehicle because he's getting passed by semis.
If I tell you, I have to kill you.
So much killing in this community.
Large and swallowed everybody. It fits.
Healing or killing?
Where's that
Killing,
squeaky noise
killing.
coming from? I keep hearing a squeaky noise in the background.
The squeaky noise?
It's a mouse and a TV.
My bet's on.
Oh, we lost Journey.
With the ink.
No.
Oh no, there it is. Sorry, say that again, Journey. We lost you first.
He's jumping from one cell tower to the
That's the one.
Oh, that dude.
Sweetums.
Yeah. Okay, that's nightmarish.
That's the algorithm.
Bruh.
was the algorithm.
algorithm was getting me.
Physical embodiment of the algorithm.
Oh man.
You see, I do this only for Nick's channel. Giving you guys on the beat type of live action.
Yeah, you showed that in one of your other
Exclusive
videos too.
Hey Scott, this comment's for you.
I can't read anything.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. One of the Golden Age books from that video. 1942.
Oh wow, cool.
About to put it in the oven again.
Why don't you send it to Kyle and see if he can clean it up a little bit for you?
Thanks, Tate. Thanks for joining, bro.
See you later, Tate.
See you, Tate.
Later.
Bye.
Joe, I'm learning about francium right now, or francium. Like has the shortest half-life of any element.
Yeah, Frankie. What are you learning that for? Just curious.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Does that answer your question?
WD-40.
That's nuts. It reacts with everything.
Yeah. Not really a whole lot you can do with it.
WD-40 stands for?
Say that again?
I know Joe does. Do you know what WD stands for? WD-40?
No.
Like water displacement formula number
That's
40.
it. Yeah, water.
Yes,
knew it.
very
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. Designed for species.
Which is funny because all it does is just push water into other areas of whatever you sprayed it on and causes it to rust faster.
Yeah.
Funny how that works, huh?
It's just an oil, right? Like a hydrophobic oil.
Yeah, I would assume so. Combination. There it is.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
It's as hard here. Yeah.
Yes. When are you going to sell some of their comic books there, funny guy?
Hello?
That is safety orange I'm wearing. Yes.
Hello?
I
Oh,
love.
no, thanks.
Find out if he has any corner shelves. I need some.
Yep. Fella, see? That's what I said. You see?
My name's Ignacio.
Yeah, I can't believe the strings on my hood are that long either. Yes, they are extremely long.
I don't know what that's about.
Yep. Strip club open 24 hours. Yep. Anything else? Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy thing about it is that it looks like they're actually on the phone with each other.
It does look like it. Holy crap, the timing's great.
Make sure the breakfast buffet is still open.
Yeah. Don't eat the shrimp though.
See, he's actually on the phone with somebody. Nick is just really good at this. That's priceless.
I was going to ask you to say daddy.
Daddy's torture.
Okay.
Jeez. That'll be the one segment I choose not to participate in.
T2.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, this is a comic book
Oh,
stream,
yeah.
right? We should show off comic books.
Yeah, right. I know, right?
What do we got? I got one. Ooh.
A little newsstand version right there.
Mm-hmm. $5 for that one too.
Dude, I remember when that came out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, those are looking good in that Mylar.
Oh, I just picked that up too.
$5 near mint for sure.
No way.
Yeah, yeah way.
I had a
I
chance
got
to grab
more
one of
over
those
here.
the last one and pass it
What
up.
else do I got?
That was the David Bowie book, right?
Shoot. Oh, here we go.
David Bowie book?
Yeah, Dazzler.
Oh.
First Dark Horse there.
There you go.
That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Batman Aliens. Let's see if I can.
Nice. Does it say who the cover is? Is that Wrightson on the cover?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like I got a couple more over here that I can show. I already showed off the Jamestown Bob.
Worth seeing again.
Yeah, of course, as always. And let's see. Marvel Zombies 1/4 print.
Nice.
Oh,
Also signed by Arthur Soydom there as well.
Hey.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting the trade for Marvel Zombies. Was that a good read? Does
The
anybody
what?
know? Was Marvel
I
Zombies?
haven't read it, so
Okay.
it's just a cover buy for me.
Hey, so Kyle, so if for the price of that trade, why not just get a month of like Marvel Unlimited and read it that way?
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. How much does Marvel Unlimited cost?
I think it's like $7 a month, $8 a month.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, cool.
And this way you can read, I think there were like 5 or 6 total miniseries.
Wow. Cool. Thank you very much, Nick.
I was actually going to share these in a video, but I did a Facebook post. And let me get y'all's opinions on these because these books are not my normal forte, if you will. It sounded more fancier than it needed to be. So I know these are like popular in the modern realm, but I don't know much about them. So we got Iron Man Invincible Iron Man #7.
Whoa, nice.
Yep. Cameo Riri.
Yep. And then her first appearance, I believe.
Yep.
#9.
So you're looking at 500 and about $1,000 9/8.
Wait till I tell you what I paid for this box of comics. Because it gets stupid good.
Okay.
I know this is
All
something
right.
Hawkeye #1.
Yep.
Okay.
Also Hawkeye #2.
Yeah.
That's gonna get good.
And then another #1.
Nice.
Is that like 5th print? That's #1.
Yeah, I think so. It's one of the various prints. Howard the Duck #1. First appearance in Gwenpool.
Gwenpool.
Yep. Love that.
Dibs.
Yeah.
Claim.
America. Chavez
First-
#1.
First
one going through.
first series. Yep.
Seriously, I only like Gwenpool.
And then Totally Awesome Hulk #1.
Oh, that's cool.
Amadeus Cho.
Nice.
And here was the bread and
Yeah.
butter, just kind of tucked in between all these in the same purchase. Amazing Spider-Man #298.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
And the newsstand. So Joe, if you haven't sent that box to
That's
my
one
house,
heck of a box.
just feel
So
free.
check this out. You ready for this? These comic books right here, guy was selling them on
$200.
eBay with some other junk. Like I was really interested in the junk because he had like copper and stuff like that. I bought the entire lot for $50.
Dang, nice.
$50? Wait,
Stole
when?
That's
Was it
nice.
recent?
Welcome to the
Oh,
South,
God.
where even your junk's worth money.
Flipping A. What a deal. What a deal. What a deal.
$50? Was that recent purchase, Joe?
I literally picked it up yesterday.
Look at how
The copy is
sick
still
Nick
out in
looks.
Eagle Air.
Yeah, don't be sad, Nicky boy.
No, I
Be
don't
happy for Joe.
No, but that's one hell of a deal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2,500 divided by 50.
Stupid. And like I said, it was on like this pallet, and the guy was just selling them in the yard, open and free. And I was like, "Well, I want the copper," and he's like, "You gotta take everything." And I was like, "All right, fine." I didn't look at anything, and I was like, I opened up this trunk, and it had a box, and all that stuff was in it. And I was like, "There's no way this is real." So I started kind of just flipping through it carefully. And I was like, "Oh shit!" So I was like, $50, you cash? And then I asked for a military discount because I'm a huge douchebag.
Just in case they think you know.
That's nuts, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
it-
find deals like that.
I only know the Howard the Duck out of all those books because I really do like Gwenpool.
Do you need one? Kyle?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm willing to pay for one. Yes.
All right, so I based my stuff all of 9.8, what the 9.8 value is, and
Spoken like a true slabber.
$298 alone in a regular version is a $1,000 book. So if you add probably another 500 to it, that's the newsstand version. It could be more. I'd say nice haul, Joe.
I would say so too. And I got copper out of it. Did you hear about the copper? I got copper.
Do you have the copper or no?
Yeah, I got the copper too.
Yeah, I got a little piece of copper as well.
Hey, I'll give you $100 to throw them all in the acid bath.
Right?
Cash money.
Cash.
Cash money.
You'll double your money, Joe.
That is crazy.
Well, that's good. I mean, as comic collectors, that's what we all hope to look for, right? We all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's like the freaking treasure stories. That's like
I've been digging for months in an antique store trying to find something of interesting, but everybody knows about mine. It's ridiculous. Ooh, look at that.
Never catch me, coppers. See?
Coppers. Yes, the comic collector.
Yeah, that's the one right there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, just let me know what you want. I'm not a stickler on condition, so.
I'm not a stickler on price.
Well, I picked that up a few weeks ago too. Yeah, Darth Vader first appearance of Doc Haffer.
Clean.
Heroes of Hope. Maximum Carnage. Was that like a 1 of 12 or something? The Maximum Carnage?
Yeah.
I am not sure. Wolverine 8, I think.
That's my
Nice.
Is that the first of something?
I think it's just the classic cover. I think. I don't think it's because I mean, of course, Joe Fixit is on the cover there, but his first was like Hulk 3 something or something like that. So
Yeah. Is that his first cover?
No.
Good stretch, Ignacio.
Yeah.
Power of Warlock #1.
I need it.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey #1.
That's a good book. That's like I remember picking that up when it first came out.
Oh really? Yeah, I bought that for this one is like $5.
Yeah. Cool.
Classic. Another big book.
Yeah. And then, of course,
Heck yeah.
on one. This was $10. Yeah. I got more books to show off, but I don't want to steal the show over here.
In response to
You've been
your
quiet the entire
spawn,
time
I
we've been
have.
here. Go ahead.
Does that say Spasm?
Have you guys seen these?
No. Oh, was that? Wait.
Okay, so this is the back
Okay.
of a splitting image, and there was
Oh,
like 4
really?
different ones.
Oh.
Yeah, so all of the fronts look like this.
Oh, okay. Let me grab mine. I gotta see what mine is.
Yeah, so there was this one. There was the Savage Dragon one,
Uh-huh.
and I think a couple other ones. I'm not sure. I don't think I have them. But yeah, I definitely had to back that one that way because that's just so funny.
Absolutely. Upset. There you go.
There it is. But yeah. What other fun did I have stacked up over here?
Dang,
You guys ever hear about this series here? Rockstars?
Rockstars from Image. No.
Neither had I, but I just realized on the front that Megan Hutchinson is part of the creative team, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, cool. That's Donny Cates' wife, right?
Correct. That's some absolute carnage sitting around. And of course, my main girl.
Angela.
Nice.
Yes. Like when she took over hell.
So I couldn't find my splitting image one, but I do have a couple parodies here. Ex-Cons #1 here is by Parody Press.
I love parodies.
And then the Unfunny Ex-Cons #1 as well, also by Parody Press. So those are both $2, I think. It's like some sort of sale at a shop.
Hey, so do you get a discount at your place?
Yeah, I do. Got 30%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, so guys, at the bottom of the hour, I'm going to have to drop. So if anybody else wants to pick up.
All right.
No, I should go to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm getting.
Shall we all go really fast and leave Scott here on the stream?
Yeah.
I'll leave it set up. Yeah, sure. I'll drop it.
All right, gentlemen. It was good hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Hey, appreciate everybody in the chat coming out. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Tonight, check out Pew Pew Pocan on the Epic Rap Battle number 6. Just before that, I'm going to have my first live Whatnot sale. So if you guys check out Nick's on Whatnot, I'll be selling everything for $1. $1.
Really? Wow. Oh.
So I can't promise you any first Riri Williams like this guy got, but there might be some good stuff coming up.
Well, there goes 6 hours of my morning.
It's not even the record. We're still about 2 hours. 8 hours, I think, is the record.
Yeah. 8 hours is the record.
Yep. But thanks, guys, for coming out. Appreciate the chat.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, bro.
Yeah.
Have a great day, and we'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.